screw it. We're gonna go live early because it's just us. Too many things are just happening at once. It's absolutely insane, guys. I am pumped. For this Q4 earnings report. Well, more of the guidance. I'm more pumped up the guidance to see what we're expecting for 2025, what Elon's gonna say, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm pumped. Smash that like button if you guys haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. This is going to be a 3-hour session. We're gonna go over the earnings report, and we're also gonna go over the earnings call all at once here. It's gonna be such a sheesh moment. My pop filter is a little weird, but it's gonna be fun. Oh man, I'm so pumped. Can I get a sheesh in the comments or in the chat? Can I get a sheesh? Sheesh. Yes, man. Thank you. Undisclosed information was the first one to say sheesh. Sheesh. Oh man. Okay. We got some time. We got like less than half an hour. Usually I do 15 minutes, but because there's a lot of things going on, it's gonna be such a sheesh flipping moment. El Brendan or Brands, if I think it's Brandon. Comment, let me know if I butchered it or not. I usually get names, I usually butcher names and stuff like that, but Brandon, sheesh indeed. And I love all the sheesh that are coming, dude. I love all the sheeshes. Okay, you guys have a lot of comments. Let's go bit by, okay, but the first one is a sheesh. The first one is always a sheesh. I love it. Let's flip it and go. LFG, if you believe in multiple vision, solution, it always, and he's a Patreon member. Let's flip and go. If you're a Patreon member, you get access to all the Excel sheets that I do, whether it's retirement ones or 2030 ones or 2035 ones. I update them every single month or so, and I'm going to be updating it right after this Q4 earning because it's going to be a lot of, it's an update, right? We have to update it. Why are you sad? I'm not sad. I'm pumped. Do you not see me, bro? Do you not see me? I'm pumped. Come on, man. Let's go, Pejjy. We're gonna go, bro. We're gonna flip and go. JT Tiger, I don't think Tesla has had a green day since Trump. Well, yesterday was a green day. Since Trump has become president, has to have you thinking a little bit, don't you? What? What are you talking about? Let me read that again. I don't think Tesla has had a green day since Trump has become president. Has to have you thinking a bit. The grammaring, man. I'm sorry, but and this guy needs to start pumping it up because it goes straight down. There's a good chance it may go down. Me pumping it up, or but what? But dude, I've been talking about Tesla since 2020. We've been through the all-time highs, through all-time lows. I don't need to pump this thing up. This thing's gonna pump itself up based on fundamentals down the future. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go. Let's start. Let's go. What's up? What's going on, Donald? Sheesh. I love it. I love all the sheet, man. I am in Singapore, 4:30 a.m. and I don't know if to stay awake or go to sleep and wait for tomorrow. Hey, man, if you're excited as I am, right now, it's midnight where I am, bro. Almost midnight. I'm gonna be up till 2 or 3 in the morning. Like you might as well pull an all-nighter, man. I mean, the sun's gonna rise up in a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. I love it. Guys, you guys, you got, all right, got it right. Nice. Yo, we got David Cybercat, bro. Where are you, my man? Come on, man. Join our spaces on Saturdays, dude. Want to hear your voice for the first time, man. Come on, no homo. Anyways, what's your real name? Pejjy. My name is Pejjy. My actual name is Pejjy. So, yeah. I added 200 shares since last January. Oh, since last January. Yeah. I've added about, I think, 300 to 400 shares. Oh my God. Majority of it was in April too, when the stock went below 200. So, sheesh, great video that dropped today. Yeah, dude, we're gonna go over it too. We're gonna go over it. Certains. True. Ryan? Who's Ryan? I don't know what you all talking about. Oh, I have 60 contract in Tesla. 60 contracts. That's 6,000 shares, my man. Sheesh. Bro, best of luck to you. That's all I'm gonna say. About 15 more shares today. I finally reached 1,000 shares, bro. Congratulations on hitting 1,000 shares. It is a milestone, but then it's just never enough. It's never enough. Like, okay, for me, when I hit 1,000, I said that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna buy any more shares. Then I sat there and I'm like, where else am I gonna put my money that can 10x within the next decade or so? And we keep watching these FSD videos, and you keep seeing these bot videos, and you keep seeing all these software videos. You're just like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy more shares. You know what I mean? I will sell my bro, will my sell call at force and expire? Oh, we'll see, bro. We'll see. How late numbers come in, Pejjy? Bro, it should come in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Love UP. Are you married? I am not married. No. Another sleepless night. Too much going on right now, bro. Exactly. Exactly. It's gonna be flipping amazing. I opened long calls Tesla. I was at 440. Obviously, I'm down, but expiration isn't until okay. January 2020 should be fine, man. January 2020. I'm expecting Tesla to be in like the 700s by then, so I think it should be okay. Pejjy, I have one big regret that I didn't buy more. That's always been my regret, even though I've been buying as much as I can, and that's always going to be your regret and our regret forever. Imagine you do Apple back in 2016. Sorry, back in 2008, and you bought as much as you could. Your regret today would be that you wish you bought more, right? That you didn't buy more, but you did the best you could. That's always going to be the case when it comes to the stock market stuff. When you hit a winner and you make a great return, you just wish you had more investment in it. But that doesn't matter if you put your whole life savings into it or you just put a little bit into it. That's always going to be the regret. That's always going to be the regret, my man. Okay, so we've got 20 minutes. Let's go see what's happening, guys. Man, there's a lot of things going down with Tesla today. I had to make a separate video earlier today, and I wasn't planning to make a video. I was planning to sit back and relax, meditate for a little bit. But Tesla's like, you meditate? No, man, we're gonna drop this bombshell right before earnings, and we're gonna make this an epic earning. So let's see. Oh, let's see what's going on with the stock. And then we can go from there. Right now, the stock is down to 2%. And guys, smash that like button if you guys, what's it called? Bought today. I bought like 4 shares today, and I'm waiting until if it does go down after earnings. You already know I'm going to be buying more. But ever since Trump became president, there's been only one green day. Yeah, these guys are wow, 175. Get out of here, dude. There's only been one green day since Trump's presidency. Say he became president. And, when we look at it, it ran up pretty nice. So we need some consolidation, and we need this Q4 to be strong, and the guidance needs to be lit. It needs to be fire in order for us to go higher. If it's mediocre, and I made a video about this yesterday, if it's mediocre and earning is a miss, even if earning is a beat and the guidance is mediocre, I don't see much change in the stock. If not, we'll probably go down. So that's what I'm thinking. Because I'll be honest, there's a lot of Trump effect onto this stock. If Trump didn't win this election, Tesla will be in the 200s, man. And that's the truth. Maybe even lower, maybe because it was 240 or something, 230. Right, we can check right here. Right here. It was right here. The stock was right here. 240, exactly on 250. Right before we knew that Trump got elected. Right? If Kamala had won, this would have been in the high 100s easily. But it ran up so high because Trump won, and the rest of the less regulation, the whole macro environment changed for Elon and Tesla completely. And quite frankly, it's a fair price right now, if you ask me. But if the Q4 fundamentals don't show it and earnings are mediocre, which I don't think is going to be mediocre, I think it's going to be lit. I think all Elon has to say is that the affordable vehicles are on track. FSC unsupervised is on track or sooner. Shanghai Megapack factory is coming online this quarter, or already come online, and a great guidance for the whole year. We're going to hit 2.3 million vehicles. If he says 2 million vehicles, bro, oh my God, it's not going to be good, because that's pretty much not much growth in vehicles, right? But if he reiterates and says we're going to grow 20-30% again, back to 2.2, 2.3 million vehicles, that means a lot of things actually. That means affordable models are going to come sooner than we think as well, which is the first half of this year, which is literally less than 5 months, because this month is pretty much finished, right? And yeah, I think the highest upside I can see here, if earnings is a beat by like a little bit, not by much, but I think about 5% is a good upside. And even if a good guidance is, we could probably see a 10% max. But if earnings is like $1, like what James Stevenson said, I'll pull it up right here. James Stevenson, bro. I hope he's right. You know, where is it? 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 There. No, 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 no. There it is. I hope James Stevenson is right. 98 cents, while everyone is, the analyst is predicting 77. If that's a beat like that, bro, the stock's gonna moon, bro. 10% at least at the upside, but I doubt that. I'm thinking, I'm optimistic. We have Aluhoy, who is very credible. We have James Catt, who is really pretty much for the past quarter here, he's been getting the EPS correctly. And we have Troy, all credible guys saying it's gonna be a miss. And if it's a miss, oh my god, bro. Well, obviously, right off the bat, the stock's gonna go down a little bit, but usually the whole market waits until guidance. And if guidance is mediocre, we're probably gonna go down to the 350s, which I don't mind. I mean, I'll buy more stock. I don't flip the mind. I'll buy more stock. I mean, we will never have enough shares. That's all I'm gonna say, right? We will never ever have enough shares, right? And I'll tell you why. Because of this. Oh, that's a video that I made. Let me go ahead and find it. Because of this, I need more Tesla shares. Because of this, we will never have enough Tesla shares. And this is just the beginning. So really, I don't care if the stock goes down. I actually would prefer it to go down in the short term, because I know in Q2 of 2025 it's going to be a whole lot higher, and I know by Q4 of 2025 we're probably going to be in the 700s, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not investment advice. But I know for a fact that the stock price a year from right now, today, is going to be a whole lot higher than what it is now. So bring on the dips. And then when you see bombshells like this, and you see videos like this where they just how dare you not be bullish on Tesla? How dare you? How dare you be bearish? It doesn't make any sense. And then the semi, of course, will be autonomous one day as well. But that's a whole different video. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal, right? So yeah, whether it's a dip or a surge, I'm ready for both, but I'm more ready for a dip because I've loaded my account that I do want to buy more shares, but waiting for that opportunity. I do dollar cost average 2 shares at a time because it pisses off the bears, but nonetheless, man, that's a big news. We have Elon, who just got nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, bro. Okay, we got time, so I can rant a little bit. Bro, how the hell? Okay, listen to this. I want you guys to listen to this. How can somebody, right? And I want you guys to put this into perspective, right? How can somebody be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize when he's classified as a Nazi? Right? Because that's a rumor going around right now. Right? Oh, he did the Nazi symbol and blah, 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 all this, shenanigans, right? So why is he getting nominated for the Peace Prize, Nobel Peace Prize? Either A, you're a clown, right? If you think that he saluted with the Nazis and whatever it is, you're a clown. Or 2, you think everybody else is a clown. But I don't think it's to everybody else. I think you're just a clown if you think that. And it's just ridiculous that there's so many people coming out and calling him a Nazi. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The guy loves Israel, first of all. And it's just a salute. Oh, man. He was putting his heart out, and everybody's taking it so offensively. The mainstream media is obviously all over it. It's just ridiculous. And I'm getting comments on my videos. If you guys watch my YouTube videos and stuff, on X, I don't get such comments because X, people are not brain dead. People on X are actually flipping intelligent. That's why I love X. People are freaking intelligent, at least the ones that I interact with, and they comment on my stuff. But on X, people are just woke. They're going like, "Oh, I was a Tesla shareholder, not anymore because of that." I'm like, "You're an idiot. They go like, oh, people with people Teslas who when Elon did that salute or that gesture, they're no longer Tesla owners. And some guy with a high, subscriber count, like 2 3 million, he made a video about that saying that he's no longer the Tesla owner because of that, which is a big clown. But it doesn't make sense if he is that type of person to be that, to praise that, he would never be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Free speech includes everybody. Includes everybody. It doesn't seclude some people where Nazis do that, right? So that's my little rant there, But going back to this video, I wrote here that, man, Tesla releases this right before Q4 earnings. It's not a coincidence. Something big will be announced on earnings called regarding FSD robotaxis. Perhaps deployment of unsupervised FSD within 2 weeks. I'm too excited. And I'm way too excited, to be honest. Some people are saying that this could be the good news before they bring the bad news in. Who knows? But Tesla did this for a reason, and I cannot wait to see what the reason is. So I'm very excited. I'm honestly very, very excited to see what it is. A lot of comments from you guys. I love your energy. Thank you. This is I'm just full of it. I love it. I love this. You're the man. Thank you so much. Energy will be bigger than car sales soon. Oh hell yeah! Stay tuned for the video with me and CERN coming. I revised my price target prediction for until now to 2035. I revised the energy because he told me my energy was so bearish. So I revised it, revised the bot, and revised my robo taxis because he was telling me that all this was low, and I'm like, okay, we'll revise it and do it again. And we're in the midst of that, so that's gonna be a sheesh moment. And of course, members will get that access first, and then it will be the public as usual. David Cybercab, my man, what you saying? Elon has been posting a lot lately, which is usually a good sign. I am expecting a 263% year-over-year growth on energy, which will be an animal. Though if the guidance is great, it will react positively, but will be seldom news event if the numbers don't back it up. Well, again, I don't think you're right. You're right, but I don't think even if the earnings is a miss, right? If the Tesla doesn't really move up and down on earnings, it usually moves. There's a reaction, but it's not a big reaction. The biggest reaction comes from the guidance. That's what I'm more interested in. But yeah, your energy, I think, is gonna be really good. It's gonna be a sheesh moment. It's gonna be a sheesh flipping moment. Oh man, there's a lot of you guys here. I'm trying to find that one comment that I read. I should have pinned it. Oh, there it is. Backstage Tattoo. Interesting names. I just purchased 1,500 shares, Pejjy, because of me, bro. Listen, that's a lot of shares, and that's more shares than I have. But make sure this is a 5+ year investment, dude. Who knows what could happen after after this earnings? It could go down, right? Which is why I'm holding majority of my lump sum money. If it goes up, great, whatever. I'll just dollar cost average in. But if it goes down, I'm gonna lump sum in. So if you think you're gonna make a quick buck after this, I don't know. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, man. None of this is financial advice. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want you to be mad at me for that. That's it. Let's see. What's the stock at now? Here's where we're gonna find the numbers and stuff like that. Yeah. So going back here. Yeah. So it's like, bro, what happened? Why is Yahoo being a little weird right now? There it is. Yeah, so up, down, up, down, up, down. People are going crazy. The Fed, that's what I wanted to mention as well. The Fed guys, unchanged. They are sticking to. Can you just want the freedom back, bro? That's so true. I'm gonna repost this, bro. Our freedom has been gone, bro. Anyways, I can't really find that post, but anyways, I just got a call, fired. My job was driving factory. Whoa, just got the call, fired. My job was driving factory fresh Fremont made Tesla vehicles from the end of the factory line. Oh, okay, got it. That's hilarious. All right, we'll wait on that. But the Fed unchanged in their rate cut, which that's what I was expecting. But Canada reduced it. Well, Canada's in shambles, bro. You guys already know. Canada is in shambles. So they're going to continue reducing it. The dollar's going to go down. There's no parliament. There's none of that stuff. So freaking Canada, man. Freaking liberals. Freaking, that's why if you're an American and you voted Trump, you just saved your country. I'm just going to tell you that right now. These liberals have gone way too far left and they're really destroying things. In Canada, I don't know how people can survive. It's ridiculous. And when are you coming back to Toronto? Summertime, bro. Summertime. That's, I mean, when it's when it's not cold like what it is now. But remember, Q3 did the same, fell from 260 to 210 in like 3 weeks. Yeah, because no, Q3 it surged because they beat earnings. I think you're talking about Q2. I think you're talking about Q2. Because Q3 we had that big spike, then the election came, and then Trump won, and then the stock went crazy. Um, that got that got that got it bought. That guy bought it. That got it bought 1,500 shares. That's gonna lose 30,000 real quick. Oh, well, that's if he sells, right? I don't think he's gonna sell. I think he's in it for the long term. Hopefully. But who knows? Let's see what happens. Maybe it does go up. Right now, everyone is just on a seesaw right now. Nobody knows where the stock's gonna go or what the earnings are and stuff like that. So I'm just pumped because we're gonna get a nice earnings call for 2025 and onwards, knowing Elon. There's a little smudge on my glasses. I got to clear that up. So we've got, hello, Pejjy. What time is earnings report? Should be in 10 minutes. Actually, less than 10 minutes. As soon as the market closes, I'm going to go back and keep refreshing that page until we can get it, until we can get the earnings report. And by the way, guys, we have to beat 77 cents, huh? That's what we got to beat. I think I just made it worse. Yeah, we got to beat 77 cents. I have it at 79 cents. James Stevenson has it at 98 cents, and I hope he's right. I really hope he's right. And we have, what's his name? Alohi, Troy, and James Cat. All three of them they're very credible. Below the analyst estimate. They're pretty much saying it's a miss. So let's see. I thought Trump was demanding them to lower the rate. Well, if the economy is hot and we lower the rate, that's going to increase inflation again. So keeping it where it is, it's okay for now. But it'll go down. How will my shorts do, Pejjy? Man, what shorts? They've been losing money every single year. I love shorts, man. Love it. On full AMD, waiting for Tesla to crash to buy after earnings. True. Hello, Jay Jones, a fellow YouTube channel member. And if you guys aren't a channel member, I don't know what you guys are doing. It's only $2 a month, and you guys get early access to videos and posts, private posts. And future Discord is coming too. But when you run 3 businesses, it's hard to manage that too. So, but that's coming. Discord is coming. You get access to that when it comes. And it's a way of supporting me. So we have supporting your boy Pejjy. So, sheesh. What we got here? Had to buy some on the Nvidia dip. That was a good dip to buy. And Tesla money, if it misses, I'll convert back. Yeah, no, the Nvidia dip was an awesome dip to buy. Thank you, DeepSeek, for the opportunity, man. Thank you. Sheesh moment. Become a member. Oh, yeah, let's go, guys. Become a member. Come on, let's flipping go. Thanks, Jay Jones. Love it. Thank you. When will Billy G throw in the towel on his short and admit his loss? I think he's done it already. He won't come out and say it. I don't think he would, come out and say that. Hey, man, I just threw in the towel. I don't think he's gonna come out and say that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the what's the stock doing right now? Yeah, it's just staying steady. It's waiting for the results before it goes up or down, or maybe it just stays stagnant. Let's see what happens. Sheesh. Mark, I bought 21 shares because I had the money and wanted to. Yeah, I bought 4 shares today. I bought 2 earlier, and then I promised myself I'm not going to buy anymore. Then I saw the stock go below 390, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy 2 more shares. And then if anything happens, I'll just buy more lower. It's not going to matter in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years time when the stock is at least 2 to 3 times higher than what it is now, in my opinion. The fact that Tesla right now is only 1.25 trillion market cap, and they're the only company that has the most and collecting the most real world data, and they're on the verge of solving full self-driving, is just an insult. It should be now, at least by end of this year, if the stock isn't higher or at least at 2 trillion market cap, it's a cheap, very cheap to buy by end of this year, at least 2 trillion. I hope to see it at 3 trillion. I really do. But then we need the numbers to back that up. But 2 trillion, I can see. Jay Jones, you bought 10 yesterday. Nice. I bought 2 yesterday. I bought 4 today. So yeah, man, approaching that 1100 shares, man. Approaching it. Very exciting. Very exciting. I am ready for the sheesh to drop. I love it. This year is going to be sheesh. Sheesh Adelphia. My God, I love this. I love it. Thank you, William. Love it. I've bought my kids 20. They're gonna love you in 10 years' time. Tell shares each other. True. I am a liberal who believes in green energy, but did not vote for Trump. I like Elon's ideas about green energy, but did not support his right wing movement. Dude, he's not the right wing. Here's the problem, man. You guys, a lot of people think the Republicans are right wing, where in reality they're just being neutral. This was Democrats, literally 10 years ago. They were neutral. Then they went too far left. They became too woke. The Republicans are now in the center. Before they were like, oh yeah, a little crazy. But now they're common sense. They're common sense. So same thing in Canada. In liberals, it's too woke, and I don't know. I hope conservatives. Well, they're gonna win. Conservatives are gonna big. Conservatives is our Republicans in Canada as well, so they're gonna win big time. Here we go. Oh my God, Republicans are common sense. They are. They really are right now. Like, fix the border, man. Fix your borders. That's a country. Why is your borders not fixed? By letting illegal immigrants come in and letting them vote without a voter ID? That's messed up. That's really messed up. Sheesh. All right, looks like the market's going to close. We're about to see. All right, let's see. I'm going to keep refreshing, man. I'm going to keep refreshing until I'm going to bring it down here a little bit. I'm going to keep refreshing. All right, get ready, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Here we go. 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 Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. At the time. At the time. At the time. Let's do this. Here we go, guys. I don't want to waste a single second of this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll keep my eye on the stock as well to make sure what's happening. Okay, so far nothing. 4:30 in 5 minutes. Come on. The intensity begins. It has begun. Come on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here it goes. Hey, come on. Come on. Oh man, I know. I see. I'm reading your comments. I'm nervous. Let's go. Beat. No, it can't be a beat. Okay, it's green. No, it's red again. So it hasn't come out. No, you're just speculating, my man. Come on. Come on. Usually I get my thing a little late, like 10 seconds late compared to what everybody else gets. Come on. Come on. I'm destroying that refresh button. This is so fun. This is just so intense. Come on. 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 Come on, Pejjy. Console us if it's bad. Dude, I mean, look, whether it's good or bad, I'm going to console you guys both ways. So don't worry. Come on. 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 Oh boy, come on. Yeah, I think it's taking a while. I think it's taking a while. Marzi, we love you. Pejjy, thank you. Yo is gonna be a real bad. Summer Saint's gonna be real good. Something gonna be real bad. I love you guys. Go take a few minutes still. Yeah. So let me just while we may think. Whoa, freaking macro. That's crazy. Oh, shout out to him, man. Crazy, dude. Sheesh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bro, like I'm trying to like gather what I want to say, but at the same time, keep like refreshing. Let's see. Oh shoot, it's going down. It's going down. Bro, it's going down. It's going down. Why is it whoa, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Why is it going down? Bro, it's going down. Yo, come on. Come on. It's out. Yeah, but it's not out for me yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude. 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 Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, it's 2% down. That's the normal reaction when it's a loss. Yeah, I guess hedgies do get it first. But come on. God darn it. Come on. Usually, I'm telling you, it's a little late for me, but we end up getting it. Come on. Come on. Okay, it looks like you guys are saying it's out at 73 cents. That's what you guys are saying. Okay. Looks like the dude, James Cat is right again. Shout out to him. Come on. Come on, you son of a. Come on. Dude, come on. Wow. Why is it taking so long? Wow. Let me click on this. Maybe I can. Okay, no, that's the wrong one. Come on. Maybe I can go to view press release. It's there. Maybe January 2nd. No, that's not it. Come on. The good thing is that we have an hour to review this. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not even showing for me yet. Webcast. Nope. Not coming yet. This may use the link. What link? I don't have any link. What's this? Nope, that's not it. Dude, come on. Let me download it, dude. Hold on. Let me go full screen on this one. Come on. Let's see. There it is. Here we go, boys. Get ready. Get flipping ready. Get ready. Okay, here's the thing. Okay? Okay. I want to go bit by bit on this, okay? I want to go bit by bit, okay? Profitability, 7.1 billion GAAP operating income in 2024, which is expected at 1.6 billion in Q4. Whoa, that's pretty low. That's pretty low. 7.1 GAAP net income in 2024, 2.3 billion in Q4, including 600 million mark to market gain on digital assets. Wow, so they made $600 million. Sheesh. $8.4 billion in non-GAAP income in 2024, 2.6 billion in Q4. Okay, so there's a 1 billion gap in between the GAAP and non-GAAP. We got to see where this is. Before we go on, I just want to see one thing. 73 cents. Okay, I have to tweet this out. Where is it? I have to give credit where it's due. So I have to give what's his name? What's his name? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yes, James Cat was right again. Come on, let me just go ahead and quote. Tesla misses earnings at the two. Shout out to Tesla, this guy right here, for being right again. Sheesh. Shout out to him. It's like his fourth time being right on this. Amazing. All right, let's now go bit by bit on this. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen so you guys can see better, right? There we go. Because I want to read this with you guys. All right, let me just know if you guys are good. Just want to make sure it's fine. All right, here we go. I can't see the chat right now. That's the thing. So I'm gonna go this one by one, unless I do it like this, right? Unless I do it like that, then I can see you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I can see you guys. I can like scroll this. Okay, so cash, operating cash flow of $14.9 billion in 2024, which is really important. 4.8 billion Q4, which is a very impressive. Free of cash flow of 3.6 billion in 2024, 2 billion in Q4, 6.5. Well, expecting this to be a little bit higher, but free of cash flow, 2 billion is good. 7.5 billion increase in our cash. 7.5 billion increase in our cash, which is 36.6. That makes sense. Okay. Increase AI training compute by over 400% in 2024. Yes. Over 3 billion miles driven. Accumulatively over FSD, which is how much? 3 billion as of January. So just January alone, 3 billion. That's absolutely incredible. Completed construction of Megapack factory of Shanghai. Good stuff. Summary. Q4 was a record quarter for both vehicle deliveries and energy deployments. Facts. We expect Model Y to once again to be the best-selling vehicle of any kind globally for the full year of 2024. And we have made it even better with the new Model Y now launched in all markets. In 2024, we made significant investments in infrastructure that will spur the next wave of growth for the company, including vehicle manufacturing capabilities for new models. There it is again, with new models, AI training compute, and energy storage manufacturing capacity. Let's go. Affordability remains top of mind for customers, and we continue to review every aspect of our cost of goods sold per vehicle to help alleviate the concern. In Q4, COGS per vehicle reached its lowest level ever at $35,000 or less than $35,000. Oof, the COGS are coming down. That's good. Driven largely by raw material cost improvement, helping us to partially offset our investment in complying financing and lease options. The energy business achieved another record in Q4 with its highest ever gross profit generation. I can't wait to see this. Construction of Megapack factory Shanghai was completed in December, and it will begin ramping this quarter. Powerwall deployments achieved another record quarter as we continue to ramp Powerwall 3 production and launch in additional markets. 2025 will be a seminal year in Tesla's history as FSD supervised continues to rapidly improve with the aim of ultimately exceeding human levels of safety. This will eventually unlock an unsupervised FSD option for our customers and the robo-taxi business, which we expect to begin launching later this year in parts of the US. Bro, that's it. That's it. Unsupervised FSD is going to come very, very soon. So excited for this. We also continue to work on launching FSD supervised in Europe and China in 2025. Now, China, it should be sometime this quarter. Europe, I'm going to give it another year. I don't think it's going to take. So interesting, very, very interesting stuff. Now, let's go ahead. I'm going to go full screen here because, yeah, I don't think you guys can see what I can see at a big point. So total automotive revenue at 19.7. or 8 billion, minus 8% year over year. So revenue looks like COGS are going lower. Energy storage of 3 billion. Oh, hold on a second. 3 billion, and they deployed about, hold on, let me do a quick math here. I don't know if you guys can see my screen if I'm doing any math, but let me do a quick math here. 3 billion divided by 11 gigawatts. That's, wow, almost 280 billion per gigawatt hours. Interesting. Unless majority of that, or more than usual of that, is Powerwall and solar. But that's interesting. 113% growth year over year, which is incredible. Services up to 2.8 billion, 31%. Total revenues 25 billion. It's a miss on revenue as well. So it's a miss on the bottom line and the top line for this one. And what's the stock doing? Yeah, stock's not reacting that much. In fact, people are buying this dip. Wow, went down to 363. Wow. Went down to 366. Bro, I wanted to buy that. Anyways, operating expenses 2.5. So that they had an increase here, surprisingly, but because of the Model Y. Income from operations of 1.5, 1.6. Yep, because of income operating expenses. Adjusted. Oh man, in my little Excel sheet, I had it at 2.6 in the beginning for operating expenses. That would have brought it down to at least 75 or 74 EPS. But I kept it at 2.4. Darn it, I should have stayed with that. I should listen to my gut. Next quarter, Q1, I will do that. Operating margin of 6.2. Ooh. 6.2. That is not good. That is not 6.2. Wow. Wow. That is not good. 6.2. That's just. But here's the thing. In the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna matter. But I didn't. This is low. I thought they're gonna keep it in the 10%. Interesting. Okay. Keep it at 19%. Goes a gap gross margin of 16.3%. Damn. Ouch. Okay, let's keep going. Net income of 2.3 billion and gap of 2.5 billion. Okay, 66 cents. I was at 69 cents here, and then 73 cents for EPS. Okay, free of cash of 2 billion. The cash though, 36.6 million. That's absolutely incredible. Free of cash flow is doing very well. And here's the thing: Q1 is going to be a worse quarter in Q4, no doubt about that. So keep that in mind. Total revenues, we can see here the gap, gross margins, okay, operating expenses, income, yep. Adjusted EBITDA, all that kind of good stuff. I don't really care about the EBITDA. I just care about the bottom lines and stuff. Non-gap of 8 point. That's the full year, by the way. 7 billion or 7.1 billion or 8.4 billion. Okay, not bad. Net cash, 14. Yeah. And capital expenditures, yeah, they spent a lot this year. And most of that money went to NVIDIA too. That's the crazy part. Sheesh. But look at this. Here's the thing. Since their Q4, right? Oh, sorry, that's 2022. But since 2022 till now, they've practically increased it by like their cash position by like 70, 60%. And that's incredible. 36.6 billion. Here's the part that I want to go through, which is very important. Financial summary. Revenue. Total revenue increased 2% year over year in Q4 to 25.7 billion year over year. Revenue was impacted by the following items: a plus growth in energy generation and storage and services and others. Wait, okay, hold on. There's one thing that I want to check. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Energy, but there's no energy expenses here, right? I have to go. Okay, I have to check the income statement. No problem. So growth of energy and services and others. Yeah, growth in vehicle deliveries. Yes, high regulatory credits. What was credits? I think they removed credits from that one, right? Yeah, they removed credits. So I have to check the income statement of that as well. Reduced sexy vehicle average selling price. That was a minus, excluding a FX impact due to pricing, attractive financing options and mix. Profitability, our operating income decreased 23% year over year to 1.6 billion in Q4, which I'm a little shocked on that as well, resulting in a 6.2 operating margin. Year over year, operating income was primarily impacted by the following items: minus reduced sexy vehicle average selling price, Yeah, minus or another minus is increase in operating expenses driven by AI and other R&D projects, which this is going to make Tesla trillions in the future. Growth here are the positives: growth in energy generation and storage and services and other gross profits, lower costs, lower including lower raw material costs, partially offset by lower fixed cost absorption from production decrease year over year, higher regulatory credits. Yep, cash. Quarter end cash equivalents and investments in Q4 was 36.6 billion. The sequential increase of 2.9 billion dollars was primarily the result of positive free cash flow of 2 billion. Cool. And we could see the operational summary, the production, all that kind of stuff. Storage 11. That's just incredible. Oh, look at this. Global vehicle days of supply 12 days. 12 days. God, bro, 12 days. Jeep and everybody else, they're 120 days. 12 days. Love it. I love this too. Tesla locations increased not by a whole lot. Actually, no, actually by a whole lot compared to I had a little bit more than average. And the fleet, mobile service fleet actually reduced. It reduced. Huh. That's interesting. It reduced back to Q2 numbers. Q2 numbers. Interesting. Supercharging stations continue to grow 17% year over year, 69, 75 supercharger stations and conductors to 65,000. This is going to continue to go up massively as the world transitions to sustainable energy and EVs. 100% operational summary. 1.6 million in production and 1.7 million in production. Oh wow, they produced less in 2024 too. Interesting. Storage 31, crazy, over 100% storage. Um, we've first covered this. Aha, here we go. Preparation. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to see what you guys are saying. I really want to go see what you're saying. Let's talk about end year 2025, you haters. Exactly. Flipping. I know there's a lot of haters going around, but y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. Right now, you guys can see the stock is only down like 2-3%. Which if this was, a company that actually, had a lot of impact on their EPS at the moment, it would have been down at least 10%. But that's based on guidance. So, sheesh. Yeah, there's a lot of haters right now. The bears are coming out of their mom's basement right now, right? And there's a lot of them right now in the chats, which is actually quite funny. I don't block anybody, right? I support free speech and stuff, and I've never blocked anybody. But listen, at the end of the day, you always lose because Tesla's a phenomenal company, and it'll continue to over perform everybody. So let's read this. Vehicle capacity. Preparations are underway across our existing factories for the launch of the new products in 2025. Guys, this is important. New products of 2025, including more affordable models. Oh boy. Let's flip and go. New Model Y has launched on the configurator globally with the production ramp and deliveries beginning later in Q1. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Q1 deliveries and earnings are not going to be good. They're not going to be good. So, yeah, okay. But Q2, Q3, I think they're going to be phenomenal. California, Nevada, Texas, semi-factory construction continued. Let me go ahead and put this on this side. There we go. Continuing Q4 and recently completed roof and wall enclosures of the main building area. First truck builds are scheduled to start by end of 2025, with ramp beginning in early 2026. Preparation is underway for Cybercab lines at Gigafactory Texas, with volume production planned for 2026. Let me read that again. First truck builds are scheduled to start by end of 2025, with ramp beginning early 2026. Okay. But here's the part that, guys, you guys have to just read these and understand. Okay. Preparation is underway for Cybercab lines at Gigafactory, Texas, with volume production plan for 2026. They're on track. Bro, they're on track. Bro, they're going to do pre-orders this year. Look, this is one of my predictions, and I'm very, very confident about my prediction. They will do Cybercab pre-orders this year if they're doing volume production next year. They have to. They have to do it. Bro. See, this right here is more valuable to me than what Q4 numbers are, because it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. What matters is the full self-driving and robotaxi. That's what matters. Someone is saying that the stock's going back up 2%. That's amazing. They're staying steady at 380. Crazy. Okay, let's continue with this. Given its unique functionality, including power share, stainless steel exterior, enhanced durability, and bioweapon defense mode, we deployed a fleet of Cybertrucks equipped with Starlink in the Los Angeles area to help the first responders, and those impacted by the fires to get access to electricity and Wi-Fi. We expect Cybertruck to be eligible for the IRA consumer tax credit, but that's going to go away, so that doesn't really matter. Helping to improve affordability and access for more customers. Cool. Asia Pacific area, Shanghai. In Q4, we achieved record deliveries in China as Model Y became the best-selling vehicle for the full year. It's going to do it again this year again. Tesla also became the fastest growing brand in South Korea, and we launched a vehicle in the Philippines. Bro, come to the Middle East. Come to Kuwait. Bro, I am a Tesla buyer. I want to drive a Tesla. I have the money to get the Tesla. It's just it needs to be available. Make it available here in Kuwait, bro. Come on. And I will contribute to these vehicle sales. Come on, man. It's frustrating a little bit. I know there's rumors going around that they're going to go enter Saudi. If they enter Saudi, I can get a Tesla. I'll go across the border, pick it up, or import it here, then I can go places. God, just come here already, man. Come here, expand. Like in 2024, Tesla, here's what's frustrating. Tesla didn't expand to any markets in 2024. Why? That's the frustrating part that I have with Tesla. They could have at least went into 2 other countries, right? Anyways, Europe, Berlin. In 2024, Model Y was the best-selling vehicle of any type in Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, and the Netherlands, and we expect Model Y to have been the second best-selling vehicle of any type in Europe. Well, based on what I'm reading, Elon pissed off a whole lot of people in Europe, right? Even though the intention wasn't like that, but that's what it was. Tesla was the most sold brand in Norway for the 4th year in a row with Model Y and the best selling truck. Bro, what is it? What? You guys are saying it's green? Bro, what the why is it going green? Why is this going green? Why is this going green? What the heck is going on? Yeah, that's right. Bears, go back to your flip. Go back to Tesla's going green. Tesla's going green on a missed EPS. Bro, what the heck's going on? Can you guys comment? Like I need to know. I need to know. I really need to know. In the green, exactly. Bro, what? I love you guys. I really do. I really do love you guys. What the heck? Why though? Why is it going up? Dude, the emotional roller coasters on this stock, it's next level. There's no other stock like this. Bye bears. That's right. Go back to your basements. Go back to your basements. Bro, what is going on? Did I miss something? Okay, let me go back to this. So 2% up, bro. Why? Bro, why is the stock going up? I have to ask you, bro. Why is Tesla going? Understanding stock prices. Why they change? What the heck is this? Why is Gemini opening? Screw off Gemini. The heck's this? Why is Tesla going up? This is the biggest roller coaster ever. Bro, why is it going up? Why in the heck is it going up? Dude, 3% gonna hit 400 again, bro. What the heck? So you're asking me why I'm shocked. I'll tell you why I'm shocked. There we go. Because they missed on earnings. They should be going down. Okay, let me continue, guys. Guys. What the heck is going on? That's true. That's true. That could be the case too. She could be buying the dip. It's an AI company. Facts. I love you, Pejjy. Yes, maybe because it's cybercap. Is that why? Because the cybercap was. Let's hear the earnings call. The earnings call is not going to start until an hour, right? Right. Let me check YouTube for a second. You guys get whatever. All right. Let me go ahead and find Tesla. Oh my God. There it is. No, dude. We got time. We got time until then. 60 minutes. We have time. Don't worry about it. Until then, let's just chill. What's going on? 403. What the heck's going on? And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? All the bears and shorts are gone from the chat. Suck it. What the heck is going on? Well, bro, why? Somebody, I need answers. I need answers. I think, dude, the market is an ultra shock, small short, bought ahead of schedule. Oh, whoa. Okay, guys. I'm glad I bought the dip. I'm glad I bought 4 shares today. I'm so glad I bought 4 shares today, bro. Okay, I think no. Okay, I'm so pumped. Let's continue. Let's continue with this. You know what? All this is great. I want to go to the meat of this, but we're gonna miss it. Darn it! We have to go bit by bit, and we have an hour, guys. We have an hour. Let's just. I can't. I just. Okay. It's chilling. We should chill too. Let's read this. Let's go. Artificial intelligence software and hardware. Okay. In Q4, we completed the deployment of Cortex of around 50,000 H100 training cluster at Gigafactory, Texas. Cortex helped enable. You guys are telling me to read? Okay. It looks like there's something here. Okay. Cortex helped enable version 13 of FSD Supervised, which is a game changer, by the way, which boasts major improvements in photon to control elasticity and redesign. Bro, I'm too excited. I can't even read this properly. Which boasts major improvements in safety and comfort thanks to 4.2 times increase in data, higher resolution video inputs, 2 times reduction in photon to control elasticity and redesign controller, among other enhancements. Yeah, dude. Version 13 is a whole different thing, man. FSD Supervised can now start from park and perform arm park, reverse, and park capabilities. We know this. In Q4, Tesla vehicles using autopilot technology drove almost 6 million miles between accidents, which is a sheesh moment. The best Q4 ever compared to the US average of 0.7 million miles. Progress on Optimus hardware and software continuing Q4, including the latest generation hand, reboast locomotion, and training on additional tasks ahead of planned production in 2025. Vehicle and other software. The holiday release include Apple Watch support. Okay. I really don't want to read this. I want to go to the juicy part, but I'm scared I may miss it, so I have to read it. Customers can pair their watch as a key to unlock. Okay, we can do that with the premium connectivity, dash cam, Sentry mode. Okay, all that stuff. Okay, so this is not much. Vehicle other software. An animated 3-hour precipitation forecast can be viewed on map, and screw it. Okay, I'm just reading some stuff. Okay, what's this? Miles. Yep, that's very important. And we have, I missed one thing. Okay, never mind. Million miles driven between accidents. Look at that. Oh my God. This is so valuable right now. Wow. So valuable. That's what's going to make Tesla one of the world's most valuable company, or the world's most valuable company. Okay. Battery powertrain manufacturing. We processed our first spodumene, forget it. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Lithium containing concentrate to the front end of the lithium refinery. Yes, only 18 months after groundbreaking. much faster than any plant we know of outside of Asia. Dude, go crazy with the sheesh moment. I mean, look, listen, the stock is just 4% up. I don't know, man. Many sheesh, many sheesh. But let me continue to read this. Um, 18 months after groundbreaking, much faster than any plant we know outside of Asia. The intermediate material was on spec, and we are on track to commission the plant in the 2025. Wait, is this another plant? Bro. Okay. No, this is just the one plant. Bro, let's go. Bro, you're so right. All the haters trash talking for 15 minutes went quiet very quick. I love it, dude. And you witnessed it all. You witnessed it all, my man. Oh man, that was awesome. Sheesh attack. Hell yeah, man. Can I get a sheesh in the comments? Sheesh. Let's go. Our in-house 4680 cell hit a production rate exceeding 2.5 thousand Cybertrucks week, which is really good. Other highlights. Our energy business continued to grow rapidly in 2024 as we expand capacity for both Megapack and Powerwall to meet demand, services, and others. A collection of businesses that support new vehicle sales achieved its third year in a row of profitability of 2024. Energy. Oh, I love this one. Let's see the thing here. Look at the energy. Nice. Good stuff. Profits. A little bit less than we think, but I got to look at the income statement and update that. Sheesh. Energy generation and storage. The energy business achieved record deployments for both Powerwall and Megapack um, at a combined 11 gigawatts, resulting in a record gross profits in Q4. Aha, this is the guy that was going all crazy. Last thing I'll say, not a hater, but y'all wait for the big dip. Bro, you've been crapping on us. And now that it just went reverse like that, now you're just saying, trying to cover your ass, dude. Get out. Get out. I love you though, but get out. Go back to your mama's basement, freaking guy. But anyways, all them bears were they're no longer in the comments. I love it. Okay. Pejjy, I have something big you just missed. I would like to know. Okay, let's continue with this. Material and other costs continue to come down Q4 and last row. Both Powerwall and Megapack continue to be supply constrained as we open new markets and demand for energy storage products continues to grow with construction completed. Shanghai Megapack factory will be ramping in Q1. Good stuff, as expected. In Q4, we added over 3,000 supercharger stalls to the network and delivered 1.4 terawatt of energy. We unveiled our V4 cabin support. Okay, this is just services and stuff like that. I'm going to skip that. I want to go to the juicy stuff, man. Wow, look at that. Energy storage deployments. Freaking crazy. Okay. Volume. I got to go full screen for this. Outlook. I think here's why the stock went up, right? What's the stock right now? Up still 4%. Up still 4%. Wow. I think this is where the outlook is. Come on now. Don't be shy. How long do we have until? I think it was an hour, like 50 minutes. Do we have a lot of time? We have lots of time. There's no rush. Grab your popcorn. I got my banana and my chicken nuggets here for the earnings call, man. Relax. We got time. Tons of it. All right. Outlook, volume. With the advancements in vehicle autonomy and the introduction of new products, love it, we expect the vehicle business to return to growth in 2025. Okay. So over 2 million, right? The rate of growth will depend on a variety of factors, including the rate of acceleration of our autonomy efforts, production ramp at our factories, and the broader macro environment. My God, what is that? Macroeconomic environment. There we go. We expect energy storage deployments to grow at least 50% year over year in 2025. So they did what, 31, right? 31 in gigawatt hours. So they're talking about 45. I think they're lowballing it. I think they can do 50 or 55. All right, cash. We have sufficient liquidity to fund our project roadmap, long-term capacity expansion plans, and other expenses. Furthermore, we will manage the business such that we maintain a strong balance sheet during the uncertain times, which they're going away, in my opinion. Profits, while we continue to execute man, it's like what? Almost 1 a.m. here. So if I stutter, excuse me. While we continue to execute on innovations to reduce the cost of manufacturing and operations over time, we expect our hardware related profits to be accompanied by an acceleration of AI software based and fleet based profit. This is why I'm all in on Tesla right here. The margins that we're going to have with FSD and robotaxi is going to be massive. Let's put it that way. If you guys been following for some time on the channel and even on X, you guys know that the margins are going to be at least 50%, 40%, right? At least. Products. Here's why the stock is up like 3%, right? Plans for new vehicles, including more affordable models, remain on track for start. Yes, this is why. For start of production in the first half of 2025. So they're talking about production, not deliveries, production of 2025. Key. These vehicles will utilize aspects of the next generation platform as well as aspects of our current platforms that will be produced on the same manufacturing lines as our current vehicle lineup. So everything's on track. This is why I said that all they have to say is that just say we're on track and the stock will do fine. And that's exactly what happened. Sheesh. So I did that already. Yep, the approach will result in achieving less cost reduction than previously expected. Oh, okay. That's good stuff. But enables us to prudently grow our vehicle volumes in a more capex efficient manner during the uncertain times. This should help us utilize our current expected minimum capacity of close to 3 million vehicles, enabling more than 60% growth over 2026, 2012 production before investing in new manufacturing lines. So they did almost 1.7, a bit less than that for production. So 60% growth, bro. That's 3 million. That's crazy. Our purpose-built robotaxi. Oh, yes. Our purpose-built robotaxi product, Cybercab, will continue to pursue a revolutionary unboxed manufacturing strategy and is scheduled for volume production in 2026. We don't have enough shares for this. I'll tell you that right now. We don't have enough photos and charts. Average selling cost. Wow. Incredible. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, this is new. What's this? Achievements in vehicle technology and architecture. Well, this is a big chart. So we have technology description, stainless steel in use. Wow. Steer by wire. You guys can just take a look at this, pause and take a look at this. I mean, this is a lot of information to go through. I got to go through it after this whole live stream, but sheesh, Model Y. Oh, man, this thing grew on me so quick, guys. I wasn't a fan of the front. But man, it grew on me so quick. The back, I love the back, man. You're gonna make me pay, bro. If you know, you know. Yeah, the interior, we know this as well. Here's the comparisons. Good stuff. First truck build schedule later this year. Good stuff. With Gigafactory Shanghai in the background. Yeah. I can't believe this thing's making 1 million vehicles a year, which is crazy. Megapack Factory Shanghai, yup. Tesla lithium refinery, there it is. They actually went and did this, eh? Freaking crazy. Tesla lithium on, okay, cool. 50,000 GPU training center. This is where the full self-driving is growing big time. 50,000 GPU cluster, crazy. Here are the quarterly results. You guys can see. We have the key metrics, trailing 12 months. Q4 was a big spike. It looks like Q2 was the bottom. So that's good stuff. Financial statements. So how was the stock doing? Yeah, still up 3%. And what is everybody saying? Why is the stock going up? The market is an ultra shock. It's inevitable. Not logic. No logic at all. Energy and ramp. No, I don't think that's it. Wow. Nothing can stop us. That's crazy, dude. I don't know. So some things that I do want to go over, but I don't think you can see it. I want to see what the percentage was for the gross profits for energy. That's very important to me because I had it at 28%, but they're talking about a record here. So if they was 36, there we go, 36. Subtract that by the cost of 2.729. No, that's the wrong one. Two, there it is. Right? Yeah. 772 million in profits, which is 25% in gross profits. So less than we expected. Oh, not 30%. So that was just, it looks like there was more Powerwall deployment on this one than not. Average selling cost. This is also very important. I do want to see what this was. 6.9 divided by how much did they deliver? I think it was 495. What was it? Q4. There it is. Best production, right? Total deliveries. There it is. Divide that by 495. 570. No, I don't believe that. 45. That doesn't make sense. They sold a each vehicle at 37,500? No. Because that's a very big drop. Very big drop. Damn. Average selling. Wow. Well, that makes sense because they were selling the Model Y at a big promotion as well. They want to get rid of it. Not too sure that's going to be the case for Q1, Q2 because there's some markets that did increase prices and the Model Y is much higher. But sheesh moment. What was the cash stock-based compensation was 249. Wow. That's very interesting. Thought it was going to be higher than that. Wow. Well, let me come back to you guys. What are you guys saying, man? What are you guys saying? Wow. Whew. Yeah, you're right. Yep, that's it. That's right. Art of life. Absolutely correct. Wow. Sheesh moment. But the stock is up. The stock is up. What the hell, man? Now, after reading, was there anything about the bot? Like, we got 40 minutes to go, so that's no worries. Let me just, the bot. Let me just see if there's anything about the bot. Yeah, I mean, when Elon talks, if he doesn't say the right things, it could go south. I'll tell you that right now. But why? Come on. We've got, what's the name of it? Optimus. Yeah, there was only one mention of Optimus here. Progress on Optimus hardware and software continued in Q4, including the latest generation hand robust. So they didn't say anything much about Optimus. How about a bot? Nope, nothing about a bot. Yeah, there is no Optimus section, right? You tell me to read, but there is no Optimus section. It's just one. That's it. Right here. Right, just go ahead and zoom in. It just says progress on Optimus hardware and software continuing Q4, and that's it. So there's nothing to do with Optimus. But I think affordable models. There we go. So yeah, there was only two mentions of the affordable models. We have here in product. I think this was a big one. Well, here a couple of plans for new vehicles, including more affordable models, remain on track for start of production in the first half of 2025. So I think this is what Wall Street wanted to see, and that's why the stock went up the way it did. Yeah, I think that's one aspect of it, and then these vehicles will utilize on how they would do it. But then the cybercab, this, I think really was the touching point. Our purpose-built robotaxi product, Cybercab, will continue to pursue a revolutionary unbox manufacturing strategy and is scheduled for volume production starting in 2026. So I think this is it, because they have to do pre-orders this year if they're going to do volume production, because they have to sell this. What else did they talk about the photo models? This is also important. Preparation of underway. Preparations are underway across our existing factories for the launch of new products in 2025. So this includes all of them: Shanghai, Berlin, Texas, and Fremont. All of them, all of them, bro. That's insane. New Model Y has launched globally and stuff like that. Oh man. So please read the first affordable piece. I did that already. Yeah, I did that already. Um, there's another thing that they wrote at the top as well that was very interesting. Very interesting. Where is it? Double taxi. Here it is. This will eventually unlock. So here's also very important. 2025 will be a seminal year in Tesla's history as FSD supervised continues to rapidly improve with the aim of ultimately exceeding human levels of safety. Very important. This will eventually unlock an unsupervised FSD option for our customers and the robotaxi business, which we expect to begin launching later this year in parts of the US. We also continue to work on launching FSD supervised in Europe and China. Yeah, opening in Europe and China will increase Tesla's margins big time and increase their profits as well. And make them less reliable on vehicle sales. But that's incredible. Boy, oh boy. I mean, robotaxis. Is there anything else? Oh, there's another part of the robotaxi, which is here, the cybercab. Yeah. But wow. Wow. And the stock is up. And the stock is up. I want to know, guys, I want to know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this earnings? For me personally, 6.2% operating margin was a little bit of a shock. I did not expect that. And we missed about like 4 cents. So, wow. What do you guys think? Curious to know what you guys think. What is that? Is that a high five? What is that? Oh, oh my God. Yeah. I guess, I mean, I did not expect the stock to go up. It went down, then it went up. I did not expect. Hello, how are you? Great earnings report. Miss doesn't matter. They're on track with the important things. Exactly. That's what's very important. That's what's very important. But there's no reason why the stock should be going up. There's no reason. You know what I mean? There is no reason why it should go up. I'm in shock. I'm just trying to put everything together, right? I'm just trying to think that it's up. It's crazy, bro. But guidance is important. Let's see what guidance has to say. I'm thirsty as a freaking, just thirsty. I've been talking for a straight almost hour and a half. Wow, though. Congrats. I mean, if you guys bought today in the 300s, I know I did. I bought like 4 shares. Congrats. And it's stable. Let's see if this doesn't change if Elon talks. But I don't think Elon's gonna say much. I think he's gonna say, yeah, we're on track. That's it. Earnings miss. Tesla announced quarterly EPS on 73 cents, missing expectations by over 5%, but stock is up 3.4% now. Like, I did not expect this. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, same. Yeah, I did not expect this either, dude. I didn't expect this either. It's crazy. I bought, but will hold tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. I'm comfy with 990 shares. I'm enjoying the ups and downs due to buy opportunities. When it drops, I hit dip. Fun times ahead. Enjoy the journey, Pejjy. Great job. Very entertaining. Thank you. Amen. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. We'll see what he has to say about the earnings call, but I love this stuff. I think investors see the report has the end of the drought and the beginning of the growth. Potentially, yes. Potentially. Potentially. Absolutely. Oh my God, it's going to 5%. Bro, make this make sense. Make this make sense. I'll be honest. I was looking for the stock to go lower so I can buy more, but it's okay. It's okay. I think I'm the only Tesla investor out there that gets bummed out if the stock doesn't go down. No, because we will never have enough shares, and I want to get as many as I possibly can. Anywho, God, you guys are commenting a lot. I love it. I love you guys. I love all of you guys. Can we smash that like button? And if you guys haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you guys want to support me, make sure you guys join the channel. It's only $2 a month. It's a way of supporting me, and you guys get stuff. So that's one way of supporting me. Only $2 a month. And if you are viewing this on X, you guys can subscribe on X too. If you're going to support me as well. There's, of course, exclusive stuff for that as well. So sheesh moment, dude, I'm old. I need to go to Mars. Come on, man. Let's go. Sheesh. Dutch, 1063 shares, less than $10 a share. That's insane, bro. You're pretty much carrying a profit at this point, bro. You're pretty much carrying a profit. Sheesh. Wow. Wow. Oh, going back down again, going up, going down. The fact that it's green is what's really interesting. That's what's interesting. Sheesh moment indeed, bro. Okay. Now, I've rambled a lot. I want to know what y'all are saying. I want to know what y'all are saying. Oh, wow. Saying. Oh, shoot, we got a new member here. Tramonti, welcome. Welcome to the gang. My goal is to get 100 members by the end of this year. I think right now we're at like 40, around there. So welcome to the gang. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the flippin' gang. Sheesh. Love it, man. Appreciate it. Really do. Happy to be a holder. Me too. I bought my first share in 2019. Bro, whoever bought the shares in 2019, that was the perfect time. The perfect time to get in. Welcome. Thank you, Jay Jones. Welcome to the gang, my friend. Thank you. I'm a member. Yes, you are, Scott. Thank you, Scott. I see your comments. Love your comments. Thank you. Vault, you're a subscriber. You're an ex-subscriber. Welcome, my man. Thank you for supporting me. I love you. And I love all of you regardless, but you get extra love, I guess, for being, a subscriber and stuff. And of course, you get, exclusive stuff and stuff like that. So thanks, man. Thanks. I hope everything is going well in the UK. I know we had a little conversation, man. But it's no different in Canada. Canada is all woke. Can't wait until Trudeau's in and we get some common sense in the country, man. God. Whew. Have 120 shares. Green means go. Yeah, man. Never would I thought that the stock would go up. Never did I think the stock will go up at a miss like this. And man, I loved it, bro. I loved it, bro, man. Diego, I want to be a member, bro. So sign up. If you're viewing this on YouTube, which you are, click the join button right below this video. There's a join next to my name, depending what you're using, and just join up. Join up, my man. Join up. It's gonna be a fun time. Discord coming soon, and only members get access to Discord. It's gonna be awesome. Indeed, more content coming. Been grinding every day. I work 18 hours a day because I run three businesses. And you guys ask me, how do I keep buying Tesla stock? Well, I'll tell you how right now. Run businesses, work 18 hours a day, eat ramen. Okay, maybe ramen you don't need to, but if you don't want to go to that extent, leave Canada. I left Canada, and I'm in a country called Kuwait. I know you guys are calling. Am I in Dubai? No, I'm in Kuwait. What do I do for members? I do early access videos, exclusive content, and soon Discord. And only Discord can do it. But Discord is gonna take some time because, bro, I know I'm not a guy to make excuses, but I work 18 hours a day, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Until I'm, what's it called? Guess I leave Kuwait and stuff like that. I guess then I can do it and stuff like that. Just started investing and buying Tesla. 10 more shares to 100. Thank you for sharing. I can't wait. Dude, it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, live like crap. I'll tell you that right now. Live like crap. Work your ass off. Don't have any expenses or limit them, and that's it. You'll have a lot of money. You'll have a bunch of savings. I did a interview or a podcast with Joseph. He has 60,000 Tesla shares. 60,000 Tesla shares, and he continues to buy. And we talked about financial literacy on that. It's an hour-long podcast. You guys will find a lot of value in that. You guys can. I can't link it here because I'm doing this live thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a sheesh moment. It's gonna be a sheesh moment. I'm in, bro. Let's go. Join up. Let's flip and do this, man. Let's do this. Love your energy. Yeah, man. Can I have your email, bro? Yeah, my email is available. If you go to about on my YouTube channel, it's there. Just click on the email address, and that's my email address, so you can email me or whatever. Love it. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Love you so much. Mwah. Thank you. 60,000 shares. What was his average? Oh, bro, he bought it in 2019. All of them. So his average is pretty darn low, and I recommend all of you guys to go watch it. It's one of the best podcasts that I did. One of the best podcasts that I did. So it's a sheesh moment. What time does the call start? That's a very good question. Let's see. Joseph bought the dip, exactly. So let's see the time. Oh, what is it? 30 minutes. 30 minutes, boys and girls. 30 minutes. So let's just stay intact. Yeah, I'm still in shock. I'm still. You watched it, right? Yeah, it was an amazing thing podcast. 600 to 700 end of year, ride the waves, and the second half of this year is going to be crazy. I agree. I think the second half is going to be absolutely crazy. Are you looking for split soon? Yes. Well, I'm actually working on that. I'll make that video soon. Members will get it early access, of course, on X and YouTube. So yeah, I'm working on. Well, now based on this, I have a much more clearer vision. Let's see what Elon says and what's the 2025 guidance for vehicles and stuff like that. So I'll be looking to that and adjusting my forecast. And CERN is going to come on this channel as well. There's another podcast coming out with me and CERN. It's going to be such an awesome podcast, revising my 2035 stock price prediction based on how he does it, which is going to be very exciting. But I'm expecting Tesla to do a stock split anywhere between $800 per share to $1,200, which I think in 2 years' time, 2027 is a good time frame to have it. That's what I'm thinking. High chance the market will dip end of Q2. I doubt that, because then we'll have affordable models come out. Then we'll have the FSC unsupervised come out. I doubt it, but I will embrace it. I have another guy come on the channel. If you guys are on X, you guys probably know who he is. He's a Tesla tracker. His name is Tesla Tracker, and he I gotta hand. I gotta give him a hand to him. He called the bottom at 138 in April. So I'm gonna bring him on the channel, and he has some really interesting dips that I want to go through. He said what? He said buy every dip in 2025, and I'm like, bro. So he's gonna come and explain and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be wild, and of course, members will get that early access first. Then it'll be the public everywhere. So it's gonna be a sheesh moment. Eddie Lamb, welcome. Welcome to the gang. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Sheesh. I feel very humbled. Thank you. Aloha. Let's go. So you're what? I don't see. William, welcome to the member. Welcome, my man. Nice. Y'all are joining the members, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is amazing. Let's go. Sheesh. Hi, Pejjy. Been following for a while. I recently started picking up TSLA since they offer dividends. I think you're talking about TSLY. TSLL doesn't offer dividends. What is your thoughts on TSLA? I have 200 shares. Well, if you think Tesla's going to roar big time, you're going to benefit 2x. So at a bull market for Tesla, you're going to benefit greatly. But if you're talking about TSLY, I would forget it. I lost my money on that. And I actually sold it at a loss, bought Tesla, and I made my money back from there. The dividends is just not worth it. It's a scam if it's TSLY. But TSLL, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's 2x bull, so you'll make more money when the stock goes up. Love your energy, man. I am in for Tesla. Love your video. Let's flip and go, man. Let's do this. Elon is gonna speak with his hands tied behind his back. Sheesh moment. Good job, Eddie and William. Yes, Scott. Thank you. A fellow member congratulating and welcoming other members. Let's flip and go. Love it. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows. Seth Lord. Oh, man. Where are you, my man? Where are you, my man? I've been actually keeping an eye out for you, bro. Where are you, my man? But perhaps somebody does know something. I don't know. We'll find out in the earnings call, see what it is. But that's crazy. The stock is up. That's absolutely insane. I'll do a quick refresh to make sure that we're on track here. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Eddie Lamb, thank you. Wow, thank you for the super sticker. You became a member today and you gave me a super sticker. Thank you. Very humbled, very appreciated. The stock is doing great. Congratulations, everyone. But it doesn't make sense, right? You have to agree with me, Carlos. It doesn't make sense. They missed, and the margin was much lower than anybody can expect. Like, I'm shocked that the margin was that low. But again, the stock is up. You can see in the screen. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jay Jones, my man, thank you for a super sticker again. Thank you. Fellow member and a super sticker. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Why is the stock going up? Again, I think it's because of affordability. They're on track. They're on flipping track. When am I planning to do Discord? Well, I've been trying to do it for some time now. But I honestly need somebody who can take care of it. That is the issue. I can't take care of everything, man. Like I run 3 businesses, and at this point, I feel like an octopus. I do nothing but work, bro. So if someone can like be a co-host with me on Discord, we'll do it right away. But I can't do everything by myself, But I plan to do it as soon as possible. You need to think about the statement. We are expecting new products, including more for real models, what else? I guess you have a point here. New products could mean the bot. What are these new products? What could it be? We'll find out. Because it's burning the short. Yeah, screw the shorts. If you guys were watching this when Tesla reported their earnings, man, this is funny. All the bears and shorts came here. And now after the stock went up, they're quiet. They're absolutely quiet, which is hilarious. I bought 290 put option expiring this week today. How can I execute that play, boss? Bro, to be honest, I don't do options. So you're asking the wrong guy. Meta reported, I think, but I'm here for you. Meta also reported. What are they doing? Are they doing well? What are they doing? Pejjy, what's your end goal for Tesla? Do you have a price? Do you have a price or time frame where you'll sell? So yeah, of course, the higher the stock, the higher the stock goes, the less I'll buy. Of course, unless there's a big major dips, then I'll buy on those. But I have over 1,000 shares, so I'm not too in an urgent, you know, um, what's it called? I don't have this urgency to get as many shares as possible. Only when there's a dip, I will do it, 100%. And you guys follow me. I'm always vocal about when I buy. I haven't sold a single share too. That's the crazy part. Since 2020 till now, I have not sold a single share. But selling, um, of course, I'll probably think about it if it's $1,000 per share. Definitely do something about it when it's over 2,000. 100%. Maybe sell some stock to buy a Tesla or sell some to buy a home or something like that, right? Or maybe retire off of it or something, right? So I have no plans to sell right now, to be honest. My plan is to buy as much as I can. That's my thing, and not urgent. Anything below 1,000, I was like in urgent. Like, come on, buy as much as you can. Forget, you know, uh, don't get that property that I wanted. Just buy more shares because it's a better ROI. And I wish I didn't buy. Man, I did the dumbest thing last year in Toronto. I bought a pre-construction that's 7 years out. It's 600,000 Canadian dollars, right? They want 5%, and my money's stuck until 2029 or 2030 or 2031. Dumbest decision. If I put that money in Tesla, I would have had maybe 15, 16, 1,700 shares. So yeah, big mistake there. So I'm doing all that I can to buy Tesla. The bear caves are going to be packed. It's pretty bad. The bears are cooked. I love it. I love it. Today we expect the unexpected. It was. Guidance is driving it. Yeah, I think guidance is going to be good, in my opinion. I missed it. What happened from -2 to top 12? That's what everybody's saying, bro. That's what everybody's saying, Mark. But I think it's because of um, affordable models. I think that was the main thing. That was the main thing. What is it? Two cheaper models coming instead of one. Yeah, this was always the case. This was always the case. Going down cause new Tesla toaster. How many shares do you own? Almost 1,100. I'll co-host with you. Sheesh. Okay. Email me. Maybe we can do something. Paul Evans became a YouTube. Oh yeah, Paul. Super chatting me and becoming a channel member. Sheesh. Thank you. And if you guys are watching on X, if you guys don't want to become a channel member, I have X subscribers. You guys can become subscribers there too. So sheesh moment. Thank you so much, Paul. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the community. I want that Tesla phone to drop. It's not gonna happen. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Unless iOS and Android start to F around, Elon will go, we have to make a phone. Yeah. What are your business? Oh, I don't like to make that public, but I do mention it to my subscribers. I do mention it. Better, I mean, not fully, but I do show pictures on what I do and stuff like that. But one of the businesses is this YouTube thing because social media pays, so this is also a business and stuff like that. I have a separate business outside of this and another business that I do here in Kuwait. So yeah, details as for I keep it. I don't like to put my public life out there, but for subscribers and channel members, well, subscribers really, I do mention it. I am a little bit more open with them because the group is much smaller. It's not public, right? So yeah, Tesla Wonderwall version 12. Let's go, or the video game studio. I think it's an X thing, dude. Bill Gates will be getting mad. Yeah, I think he's pretty mad. Oh boy, man, what are you all saying, dude? So funny. It turned out I dared the Bears to short. Yeah, screw them, bro. Screw them, bro. Go to about on my channel, on my YouTube channel. You may have to leave this live stream, but when you click on my channel, go to about, and then there's an email address there. You just click on that, and then you just say you're not a bot, and it'll show my email address. and you can just email me. Or you can just DM me, bro. Just DM me on X. Majority of people DM me. I don't answer on DM because majority of people are bots and stuff. But yeah, sheesh. Oh man, what a flippin' day! What a 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 day! How long do we have until we go live? 17 minutes. 17 minutes, and then we go live, folks, with the earnings call. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This is going to be wild, and I'm going to be very excited. Wow. Yeah. So let's go back to the stock price. Let's see what's going on with the stock price. Nice. Up 2%. How y'all feeling, by the way? How are y'all feeling? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? I hope they design a heads-up display for the interior of the car. If the car drives itself, make the window a screen. You mean the whole window? Jeez, that's gonna be crazy. Yo, what's going on? Feeling good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. I can. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's crazy. That's crazy. Were the results good? No, the results weren't good. There was a miss. And I'm not being sarcastic. It was actually a miss. It was a miss. About 4 cents, 73. And revenue was a miss. And margins was a miss. But the stock is up because markets are forward looking. And maybe Tesla's not just the car company. Right? What time is earnings call? Yep, in like 15 minutes. We'll switch over. Feel like I need more Teslas to Tesla. We will never have enough, bro. We will never have enough. Isn't the market closed? It's closed, but it's aftermarket right now. In fact, let me see. Hope it's up more than in the morning. Well, let's see what Elon says. What Elon will say is different. 20 minutes. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. I'm pumped. Dude, I'm pumped too, man. I'm pumped too, but I need to drink some water. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Can't wait for Elon to start talking. The last earnings call, stock went down and then went up again. No. The last earnings call, the stock went up. I think you're talking about Q2. Q3, it was a big beat, and the earnings call was fire. The stock went up like 10, 15%. I think it was 10% after markets. Q3 was amazing. So I think you're talking about Q2. I'm so pumped. What do you think? What do you think might happen? Forward looking. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing that comes in mind. Most beautiful Tesla I saw is the Jupiter one. Do you agree? It grew on me really quick. I wouldn't say it's the most beautiful one. I think the Model 3 has a better design than the Model Y, but it's just growing on me every day. The back, I love the back of the Model Y. It's so sexy with the capital Y. Pejjy gang, it's Pejjy, bro. J, not a G. So much for Elon. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. I don't know why people will do it. We'll say it. Oh, when does Overtaxi launch? They said this year. I'm down 1,500, laughing my ass. I need to break even at 415 profits. Am I cooked? Nah, I think you should be fine. Long term, you're fine. Is the Splat MB problem fixed? What's that? What is that? Don't ruin it, Elon. I don't think he's going to ruin it. I don't think he's going to ruin it. I really don't think so. So it's going to be a sheesh moment. I'm very excited to see what he's going to say, what the market, well, not the market, but like what the team is going to say. I think that's very important. It's going to be such a sheesh moment. I'm very, very excited. I'm just checking a few things here and there to make sure everything is good. All right, everything seems to be good. All right, so I love your energy, brother. Thank you. I'm full of it. Full of this energy. Love it. Whew. At this point, none said is good. Yeah, it's not good. But earnings call, I think, is going to be really good. But the stock's still up. Market doesn't care. Cybertruck, love it. Elon gonna spin it. Let's see. Thanks for covering the call. Pidgey, would you kiss Elon for $1,000 price talker? I mean, I'm not homo, but I mean, actually, no. I respect myself too much. I love Elon. He's an amazing human being, probably an alien. But I don't know. I don't think I would. I give him a hug, probably kiss him on the cheek, but not on the lips, bro. That lips has been places. Yeah, and I'm no homo. I ain't got. I don't have anything against them. I ain't got nothing against them. But I'm just saying. I'm just not. I wouldn't even do it for $1 billion because then that's always with me, right? Can't do that. If it's bullish, where do you see the price in the morning? Just opinion. Again, it all depends on earnings, my man. All depends on earnings. All depends on earnings, bro. All depends on earnings. Sheesh. Boy, oh boy. So, the guy asking is weird. Oh my god, we're just having a good time. We're just having a good time, man. Until we have thing. Greetings from Slovakia. Bought a little share at 120 stock. Thanks to you. Hey, man. Look, my advice is for Tesla, dude. It's one of the greatest stocks you can hold long term. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the greatest investment for the long term. If you're in it for trading, you never know. Like for example, Tesla just missed on earnings and the stock goes up. Sheesh, people getting kinky over here. Yeah, they're getting pretty kinky. Okay, so let's do one thing, guys. I do want to. How long we got? Because I do got to switch over. 11 minutes left. So let's go see what's going on in X. Let's see, what are people talking? What are they saying? Let's refresh it so we can get some, people up here. Kathy Woods could rise $15,000 car in next 5. Kathy Woods says Tesla could release 15,000 car in the next 5 years. Bro, what? Where is this article? Where is this article? What? 50,000 could release. That means cars are gonna be 10,000. You kidding me, dude? Generally speaking, numbers are bad, but I guess the market gives 0 Fs because guidance is in place for affordable models later in the year, which, if guidance is to be trusted, could turn things quite drastic. Looks like that's it. That's it. That's why the stock went up. That's why institutions, they actually bought the dip. Oh shoot, she said it on Spaces. She's on Spaces. Which Spaces, bro? Bro, there's too many things going on. I can't, dude. There's too many things going on. Like, what do you cover? Do you cover Cappy Woods? Do you cover the earnings? Do you cover Elon? Do you cover what the heck? Do you do Elon Musk nominated for? Yeah. Hold on a second. Jeez. I need to find this thing. If this was recent, oh, with Omar. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta hold up, dude. I gotta check this out. Hold on. Where's Omar? Where's Omar's? God darn it, it's not this Omar. Omar's. Where are you, man? We both follow each other, man. Let's do this. Oh, join me discussing. Okay, I gotta come and listen to this. I'm gonna. That's a lot of things, bro. Bro, Steve, stop. Just stop, Steve. Just stop. Just stop. You've been wrong, right? You comment on every single video of mine. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Ladies and gentlemen, this dude, every single comment for the past 1 or 2 years now, I think, he keeps coming and saying, and live stream too, that, oh, you're going to lose all your money. It's going to go down. Toilet emojis here and there. Troll. Exactly, Bex. He's a troll. Yeah, there we go. 5 years. You're saying exactly. See, you're doing my work for me. 5 years of the same BS. But hey, man, Let me show you something. If it's really BS, how is this BS? Let me go ahead and show you actual numbers, my dude. I know he's a troll, but I like to call him out. Stock's been up for the past 5 years, 700%, right? 700%. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, you really want to bet? Do you really want to bet? I've already bet with so many bears, and I made it really public. I haven't made a YouTube video about this yet, but on X, some dude bet me $100 that the stock's gonna go below $100 since 2022. My bet was over 300 first, and he's saying well, under 100 first. Well, guess what? It went up over 300, and I contacted him. I called him out. I commented back to every single comment he did. I DM'd him. Nothing. Silent. That's just one of them, by the way. So if you want to bet, you better pay up, or we better do it through a network where you actually pay the money and it's in between. And if I'm right, I collect that money. I don't want to deal with no coward, is what I'm trying to say. Right? Anyways, going back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I totally forgot. But that's Steve and the rest of them. Too many positives for the future. Exactly. You can't do that, Steve. Thumbs down. That's the funniest thing ever. Tony Seba prediction with falling EV credits. Yeah, dude. Tony Seba is a flipping legend. He's a legend. He's an absolute legend. Sheesh moment. What else is going on? Coming, yeah, we know that. Yes, David Cybercab. What else? We have holy F. I never even knew we had that many genders. 73. That's crazy. Oh boy. My gut tells me that Tesla investors need to manage expectation. Yes, Cybercab, but no one will create billions in earnings right away. It'll take time to scale. This is a good point. And what's your opinion? Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Thanks, Elon. Good stuff. Yeah. So it's just the things that we know already. There's really nothing big going on. Bro, not next quarter, man. Next day. I'll see you the next day because I know you're going to comment. God, the savageness is hilarious. Anyways, all new vehicle confirmed. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much saying it's on track. All right, we have 5 minutes before it starts. What I'm gonna do, guys. Yeah, I'll come back to this. I'll reverse course in YouTube in a bit. All right, what you say, my man? If I hear anyone say Bitcoin fixes this, so help me God, I'm gonna. Yeah. Tesla does own Bitcoin, but which is smart on their end because it is increasing in value and it's a store of value. But unless they sell, doesn't affect the bottom line. Well, people think it was it was a Nazi thing, but it wasn't a Nazi thing. It was just putting his heart out. Big difference. Oh, yep. Total cash flow was 2 billion. Total cash flow was 2 billion, which is less than expected in my opinion. But yeah. But sheesh moment, guys. Wow. Almost 2 hours of sheesh. Oh man, how many pre-orders on the new Model Y? Would love them to confirm. Oh yeah. Not too sure they really have nothing to lose if they confirm it. They really have nothing to lose if they confirm it or not confirm it. They really have nothing to lose. So let's see. I think at this point, going with the rumor, calculation of the rumor, 150,000. 150,000 guys. That's a lot. That's a lot of Model Ys. Next stock split. I mentioned this before and earlier. I think in 2 years' time. I'll make a separate video on that. And of course, members will get access to it first. Any of these big videos that I do, always my members first. And then it'll be the public a day or 2 or 3 later, depending on where. Podcasts, always my members first. Always. I love my members. Love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Champagne time. Yeah. This spaces, um, yeah, this spaces on Saturday that we do, it's going to be fire. My stock price prediction for this year, I made it public, $575 per share as fair value, but my bull case is in the 700s. That's my prediction. I ordered the new Model Y, my first Tesla in family. Wow, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Ah, yes, that banana is waiting for you. It is. Gonna enjoy this banana when the earnings start. Earnings calls start. Which, by the way, 2 minutes. So let me just go ahead and reverse course here. Pull it up. Entire screen. No, get the entire screen. There it is. Cool. All right, it's gonna start in 2 minutes. Make sure you guys have your headphones in. Want to make sure that it works. Sometimes I have to cancel out the sound here because copyright issues and all that shenanigans, and you know what I mean. All right, just gonna go ahead, make sure everything's working fine. Yeah, make sure your popcorn is ready, dude. Make sure your popcorn is ready, as usual. Here's the thing with all my content, guys. Make sure you have your popcorn ready with all of my content. Just make sure you don't choke on it. We ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna mute that. I don't want to get copyrighted. All right. Can you? All right, making sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna mute it until it starts. I'll have a little bit. I'll come in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. A little bit of a DJ here. Let's go. You know, like yo, let's go, let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't think you guys know this about me. I've been what's it called? Well, I've been in multiple bands. I play the bass for 10 years. In Kuwait, I don't have access to it, unfortunately, but I've been playing the bass for 10 years. You know, all right, it's still there. It should start in a minute or so. Come on. In cricket? No, man. What are you talking about? Cricket? What are you talking about? In a band, bro. What are you talking about? 2-for-1 split? No. I think it's gonna be a higher split. Maybe 5-for-1 plus above that. I'm here, bro. Let's go, man. Sheesh. I play the piano. We should jam. Let's do it. Oh, no, not yet. Still music going around. Let's go. Oh, you play the bass too? Let's flipping go. Let's flipping go, Scott. Thanks, Pejjy. Thank you, Paul, for joining, man. For becoming a member. Love it. Thank you. Trying to build a community here. Love it. 1 more minute. Yes, sir. Wait, so how much will Tesla be at the end of the month? Man, I don't know, dude. This is not a monthly investment, bro. This is a multi-year investment. That's what it is. Did you play rock? I played a lot of stuff. I played hip hop funk. Red Hot Chili Peppers is my favorite band, man. I love them. But yeah, what the heck? SpaceX launched tonight with all this? Jeez, this doesn't stop. To all, do you think Tesla will hit 300 or 600 first? Well, I mean, if the stock went up on a red day, who knows? Love your videos, bro. Let's flipping go. I love you too, my man. Are you in Ontario? I am from Ontario, from Toronto, Ontario. But I work in Kuwait. So, because Canada sucks right now, man. At least they need 10-for-1 for growth. 3.2. This year, they're only 3.2 outstanding shares. Yeah. Bought Tesla at 388. Good job. I play the drums. Oh, shoot, you play the drums? Bass and drums are the bread and butter, man. The bread and butter of the thing. What percentage do you think? What percent chance do you think Tesla will achieve FSD this year? High, and will achieve bot application. Oh, bot will take a few more years, but FSD should be this year, no doubt about it. Copywritten? What are you talking about? Oh, another member. Welcome, Hunter. Welcome, Hunter. Welcome to the channel member. Welcome to the member. Thanks for joining, man. Really appreciate it. Is it because of taxes? I have to look at it deeply, but no. There's higher operating cost, much higher than we expected. Um, move to the US, yeah. I'm thinking about that really. Was my favorite brand as well as a kid, bro. Vault. You know what I'm talking about, man. They're incredible. They don't make much music anymore, but they were the ish back in the day. They were the ish. Canada's tough right now, bro. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Copywriter? Who's a copywriter? We're talking about. Move to the US. Would love to. I just answered that. Yeah. Buying at 15%. Yes, sir. Canada is a mess right now. Bro, tell me about it. When I visit my home every Saturday, every weekend, not weekend, I'm quite every summer, it gets worse and worse every year. It sucks. Hopefully, the peer guy comes, he can help, but who knows? Let's see. Do you think the whole deep situation will hit Musk startup XAI? That's a good question. I know it won't affect Tesla because they have real world data unlike these other guys, but perhaps XAI can learn from them to make it faster. So let's see. Thank you. Yes. Listen in. Yeah. Listening to what? I'm gonna go ahead and remove, make the audio bit. Don't want to get copyrighted on this thing. Do you have relatives in Canada? Yes. Yes, I do. Tesla is up because it had like a million days down. It has a lot. True. Glad to support your channel. Thanks you, man. Thank you, Hunter. Really appreciate it. Making me humble, man. Thank you. I'm planning on moving to the US for sure. Yep, that's where it's at. Canada being part of the USA. Oh boy, that is a interesting one. If Canada can't fix itself, I wouldn't mind, but we have to give it a chance. Freaking Trudeau, man, the Liberals really screwed it up. Really screwed it up. Oh, are we starting?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Tesla's fourth quarter 2024 Q&A webcast. My name is Travis Axelrod, the head of investor relations here at Tesla, and I am joined today by Elon Musk and Vaibhav Taneja and a number of other executives. Our Q4 results were announced at about 3 p.m. Central Time in the update deck we published at the same link as this webcast. During this call, we will discuss our business outlook and make forward-looking statements. These comments are based on our predictions and expectations as of today. Actual events or results could differ materially due to a number of risks and uncertainties, including those mentioned in our most recent filings with the SEC. During the question and answer portion of today's call, please limit yourself to one question and one follow-up. Please use the raise hand button to join the question queue. Before we jump into Q&A, Elon has some opening remarks. Elon?
Thank you. So in summary, in Q4, we set a record and delivered vehicles at an annualized rate of nearly 2 million a year. Congratulations to the Tesla team on excellent work achieving record production and deliveries. Model Y was the best-selling vehicle of any kind for 2024. That's worth noting. Not just the best electric vehicle, the best vehicle of any kind on Earth. Number one was Model Y. And down for, I don't know what. Really, I was going to say doubling down on autonomy, but really it's like autonomy is like 10xing things, frankly. Doubling is not even enough. We made many critical investments in 2024 in manufacturing AI and robotics that will bear immense fruit in the future. Immense. Like it's, in fact, to such a scale that it is difficult to comprehend. And I've said this before, and I'll stand by it. I see a path. I'm not saying it's an easy path, but I see a path for Tesla being the most valuable company in the world by far, not even close. Like maybe several times more than. I mean, there is a path where Tesla is worth more than the next top 5 companies combined. There's a path to that. I mean, I think it's like an incredibly, it's like a difficult path, but it is an achievable path. And that is overwhelmingly due to autonomous vehicles and autonomous humanoid robots. So our focus is actually building towards that. And that's what we're laying the ground. We laid the groundwork for that in 2024. We'll continue to lay the groundwork for that in 2025. In fact, more than lay the groundwork, actually, so we'd be building the structure. We're building the manufacturing lines, I'd like setting up for what I think will be an epic 2026 and a ridiculous 27 and 28. Ridiculously good. That is my prediction. As yet, very few people understand the value of full self-driving and our ability to monetize the fleet. I've some of these things I've said for quite a long time, and I know people have said, "Well, Elon's the boy who cried wolf," like several times. But I'm telling you, there's a damn wolf this time, and you can drive it. In fact, it can drive you. It's a self-driving wolf. For a lot of people, their experience of Tesla autonomy is like, if it's even a year old, if it's even 2 years old, it's like meeting someone when they're like a toddler and thinking that they're going to be a toddler forever. But obviously not going to be a toddler forever. They grow up. but if their last experience was like, oh, FSD was a toddler, it's like, well, it's grown up now. Have you seen it? It's like walks and talks. That's really what we've got. And it's difficult for people to understand this because human intuition is linear, as opposed to what we're seeing is exponential progress. So that's why my number one recommendation for anyone who doubts is simply try it. Have you tried it? When's the last time you tried it? And the only people who are skeptical are those who have not tried it. So, a passenger car typically has only about 10 hours of utility per week out of 168. A very small percentage. Once that car is autonomous, my rough estimate is that it is in use for at least a third of the hours of the week. So call it 50, maybe 55 hours of the week. And it can be used for both cargo delivery and people delivery. So even, let's say, people are asleep, but you can deliver packages in the middle of the night or resupply restaurants or whatever the case may be, whatever people need at all hours of the day or night. That same asset, the thing that is these things that already exist with no incremental cost change, just a software update, now have 5 times or more the utility than they currently have. I think this will be the largest asset value increase in human history. Maybe there's something bigger, but I just don't know what it is. And so people who look in the rearview mirror are looking for past precedent, except I don't think there is one. So, but the reality of autonomy is upon us. And I repeat my advice: try driving the car, or let it drive you. So now it works very well in the US, but of course it will over time work just as well everywhere else. So we're working hard to grow our annual volumes. Our constraint this year, our current constraint, is battery packs this year, but we're working on addressing that constraint. And I think we will make progress on addressing that constraint. And then things are really going to go ballistic next year, and really ballistic in 27 and 28. So, yeah. So a bit more on full self-driving. Our Q4 vehicle safety report shows continued year-over-year improvement in safety for vehicles. So the safety numbers, if somebody has supervised full self-driving turned on or not, the safety differences are gigantic. And people have seen the immense improvement with version 13 and with incremental versions in version 13. And then version 14 is going to be yet another step beyond that is very significant. We launched the Cortex training cluster at Gigafactory Austin, which was a significant contributor to FSD advancement. And we continue to invest in training infrastructure at our Texas headquarters. So the training needs for Optimus humanoid robot are probably at least ultimately 10x what's needed for the car, at least to get to the full range of useful roles. You can say, like, how many different roles are there for a humanoid robot versus a car? A humanoid robot has probably 1,000 times more uses and more complex things than a car. That doesn't mean the training scales by 1,000, but it's probably 10x. Now you can do this progressively, so it doesn't mean like Tesla's going to spend like $500 billion in training compute, because we will obviously train the Optimus to do enough tasks to match the output of Optimus robots. But obviously the cost of training is dropping dramatically with time. So, but it is like it is one of those things where I think long-term Optimus has the potential to be north of $10 trillion in revenue. Like it's really bananas. So then you can obviously afford a lot of training compute in that situation. In fact, even $500 billion of training compute in that situation would be quite a good deal. Yeah. The future is going to be incredibly different from the past, that's for sure. We live at this unbelievable inflection point in human history. So, yeah. So, the proof is in the pudding. So we're going to be launching unsupervised full self-driving as a paid service in Austin in June. So, I've talked with the team. We feel confident in being able to do an initial launch of unsupervised, no one in the car, full self-driving in Austin in June. We already have Teslas operating autonomously, unsupervised full self-driving at our factory in Fremont, and we'll soon be doing that at our factory in Texas. So thousands of cars every day are driving with no one in them at our Fremont factory in California. They will soon be doing that in Austin and then elsewhere in the world at the rest of our factories, which is pretty cool. And the cars aren't just driving to exactly the same spot, because obviously it all wouldn't collide at the same spot. The cars are actually programmed with what lane they need to park into to be picked up for delivery. So they drive from the factory end of line to their destination parking spot to be picked up for delivery to customers. And they're doing this reliably every day, thousands of times a day. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the Teslas will be in the wild with no one in them in June in Austin. So what I'm saying is, this is not some far off mythical situation. It's literally, 5 months away, 5 months away, type of thing. And while we're putting our toe in the water gently at first, just to make sure everything's cool, our solution is a generalized AI solution. It does not require high precision maps of a locality. So we just want to be cautious. It's not that it doesn't work beyond Austin. In fact, it does. We just want to put a toe in the water, make sure everything's okay, then put a few more toes in the water, then put a foot in the water, with safety of the general public and those in the car as our top priority. With regard to Optimus, obviously I'm making these revenue predictions that sound absolutely insane. I realize that, but they are. I think they will prove to be accurate. Yeah. Now with Optimus, there's a lot of uncertainty on the exact timing, because it's not like a train arriving at the station for Optimus. We are designing the train and the station and in real time while also building the tracks. and so they're like, why didn't the train arrive exactly at 12:05? I'm like, we're literally designing the train and the tracks in the station in real time so you're like, how can we predict this thing with absolute precision? It's impossible. The normal internal plan calls for roughly 10,000 Optimus robots to be built this year. Will we succeed in building 10,000 exactly by the end of December this year? Probably not. But will we succeed in making several thousand? Yes, I think we will. Will those several thousand Optimus robots be doing useful things by the end of the year? Yes, I'm confident they will do useful things. The Optimus in use at the Tesla factories, production design 1, will inform what we change for production design 2, which we expect to launch next year. And our goal is to ramp Optimus production faster than maybe anything's ever been ramped. Meaning, like, aspirationally, an order of magnitude ramp per year. Now, if we aspire to an order of magnitude ramp per year, perhaps we only end up with a half order of magnitude per year. But that's the kind of growth that we're talking about. It doesn't take very many years before we're making 100 million of these things a year. If you go up by, let's say, a factor, by 5x per year.
It's insane.
Insane. Not 50%, 500%. So, these are big growth numbers. Yeah, but we do need to. This is an entirely new supply chain. It is entirely new technology. There's nothing off the shelf to use. We tried desperately with Optimus to use any existing motors, any actuators, sensors. Nothing worked for a humanoid robot at any price. We had to design everything from physics first principles to work for a humanoid robot, and with the most sophisticated hand that has ever been made before, by far. And Optimus will be able to play the piano, and be able to thread a needle. I mean, this is the level of precision no one has been able to achieve, and so it's really something special. Yeah. So, and my prediction long term is that Optimus will be overwhelmingly the value of the company. Regarding energy, back to Earth. Earth to Elon. Can you come back here for a minute? Okay, back to Earth. Energy storage is a big deal, and will become. It's already super important. Will become incredibly important in the future. And it is something that enables far greater energy output to the grid than is currently possible, because the grids are the vast majority of the grid has no energy storage capability. So they have to design the power plants for very high peaks, and assuming that there's no energy storage. Once you have grid energy storage and home-based energy storage, the actual total energy output per year of the grid is dramatically greater than people think. Maybe it's at least double. This will drive the demand of stationary battery packs, and especially the grid scale ones, to insane, basically as much demand as we could possibly make. We have our second factory, which is in Shanghai, that's starting operation, and we're building a third factory. So we're trying to ramp output of stationary battery storage as quickly as possible. Now, there is a challenge here where we have to be careful that we're not robbing from one pocket to take to another pocket, because for a given gigawatt hours per year of cell output, we have to say, does it go into stationary applications or mobile applications? We can't go into both. So we have to make that trade-off. But overall, the demand for total gigawatt hours of batteries, whether mobile or stationary, that will grow in a very, very big way over time. So in conclusion, 2025 really is a pivotal year for Tesla. And when people look back on 2025 and the launch of unsupervised full self-driving, true real-world AI that actually works, I think they may regard it as the biggest year in Tesla history, maybe even bigger than our first car, the Roadster, or the Model S, or the Model 3 or Model Y. In fact, I think it probably will be viewed 25 as maybe the most important year in Tesla's history. There is no company in the world that is as good at real-world AI as Tesla. I don't even know who's in second place. Like, you say, who's in second place for real-world AI? I would need a very big telescope to see them. That's how far behind they are. All right.
Great. Thank you very much, Elon. And Vaibhav has some opening remarks as well.
Yeah, I'll talk about things on Earth. As Elon mentioned, in Q4, we set records in vehicle deliveries and energy storage deployments in an uncertain macro environment. We were able to grow auto and energy storage volumes both sequentially and on a year-on-year basis. For this, I would like to thank the efforts of everyone at Tesla to make this a reality, and our customers who helped us achieve this feat. Coming into the fourth quarter, our focus was to reduce inventory levels in the automotive business, and we accomplished that by ending the quarter with the lowest finished good inventory in the last 2 years. This was a result of offering not only attractive financing options, but also other discounts and programs which impacted ASPs. While we saw volume growth in almost all regions that we operate in, we hit a new record for deliveries in the Greater China market. This is an encouraging trend since we grew volume in a highly competitive BEV market. On the automotive margin front, we saw a quarter-over-quarter decline, primarily due to lower ASPs and due to the recognition of FSD-related revenue in Q3 from feature releases. Our journey on cost reduction continues, and we were able to get our overall cost per car down below $35,000, driven primarily by material costs. This was despite increased depreciation and other costs as we prepare for the transition to the new Model Y, for which we recently started taking orders in all markets. All our factories will start producing the new Model Y next month. While we feel confident in our team's abilities to ramp production quickly, note that it is an unprecedented change, and we're not aware of anybody else taking the best-selling car on the planet and updating all factories at the same time. This changeover will result in several weeks of lost production in the quarter. As a result, margins will be impacted due to idle capacity and other ramp-related costs, as is common in any launch, but will be overcome as production is ramped. We will be introducing several new products throughout 2025. We are still on track to launch a more affordable model in the first half of 2025, and we'll continue to expand our lineup from there. On a dollar-for-dollar basis, we believe we have the most compelling lineup today compared to the industry, and it will continue to get better from here. As always, all our products come with the best software in the industry, autonomy features, and capable of full autonomy in the future. And despite the premium experience, the total cost of ownership is close to mass market, less premium competitors. Energy storage deployments reached an all-time high in Q4 and resulted in, but declined sequentially. This was a result of higher, growth came from Megapack and Powerwall. Both businesses continue to be supply constrained, and like Elon mentioned, we're trying to ramp up production with Megafactory Shanghai coming online this quarter onwards. While quarterly deployments will likely continue to fluctuate sequentially, we expect at least 50% growth in deployments year over year in 2025. Gross profit and margins in the service and other business was up year over year, but declined sequentially. This was the result of higher service center costs and lower profit from used car business. The businesses within service and other primarily support our new car business, especially through their impact on total cost of ownership. Therefore, while we manage them to be positive on a GAAP basis, we do not expect similar margins as the rest of the business. There's a lot of uncertainty around tariffs. Over the years, we've tried to localize our supply chain in every market, but we are still very reliant on parts from across the world for all our businesses. Therefore, the imposition of tariffs, which is very likely, and any reciprocity will have an impact on our business and profitability. Our operating expenses grew both year over year and sequentially. The biggest driver of the increase was R&D as we continue to invest in AI-related initiatives. The remaining increase came from growth in our sales capabilities and marketing efforts from referral program. For 2025, we expect operating expenses to increase to support our growth initiatives. It is important to point out that the net income in Q4 was impacted by a $600 million mark-to-market benefit from Bitcoin due to the adoption of a new accounting standard for digital assets, whereby we'll take mark-to-market adjustments through other income every reporting period going forward. Our free cash flow for the quarter was $2 billion, and despite CapEx increase of over $2.4 billion in 2024, we were able to generate free cash flow of $3.6 billion for the year. CapEx efficiency is something we are extremely focused on. While we have invested in AI-related initiatives, we have done so in a very targeted manner to utilize this spend to get immediate benefits. The build-out of Cortex was accelerated because of the actually helped accelerate the rollout of FSD version 13. Cumulative AI-related CapEx, including infrastructure, so far has been approximately $5 billion. And for 2025, we expect our CapEx to be flat on a year-over-year basis. In conclusion, like Elon said, 2025 is going to be a pivotal year for Tesla. There are a lot of investments which we've made and will continue to make in this coming year, which will set the pace for the next phase of growth. And it is something which now I'm getting out of Earth. It is going to be out of this world. And we just are putting the right foundation. And that's all I have.
Great. Thank you very much, Vaibhav. Now we will move over to investor questions, and we'll start with say.com. The first question is unsupervised FSD still planned to be released in Texas and California this year? What hurdles still exist to make that happen? You addressed the Texas piece, I think, already. So
yeah, I'm confident that we will release unsupervised FSD in California this year as well. Yeah. In fact, I think we will most likely release unsupervised FSD in many regions of the US by the end of this year. Like I said, we're just putting a toe in the water, then a few toes, then a foot, then leg, then make sure everything's cool. And we're looking for a safety level that is significantly above the average human driver. So it's not anywhere like much safer, not like a little bit safer than human, way safer than human. So the standard has to be very high, because the moment there's any kind of, accident with an autonomous car, this immediately gets worldwide headlines, even though about 40,000 people die every year in car accidents in the US. And most of them don't even get a mention anywhere. But if somebody scrapes a shin with an autonomous car, it's headline news.
We want to avoid that.
Yeah. So it's really the only thing holding us back is an excess of caution. But people can certainly get a feel for how well the car would perform as unsupervised FSD by simply allowing the car to drive you around your city and see how many times did you have to intervene, not where you wanted to intervene or were a little concerned, but how many times did you have to intervene for definite safety reasons. And you will find that is currently very rare, and over time, almost never.
Great. Thank you very much. The next question is, are there any discussions with other auto companies about licensing FSG?
Yes. What we're seeing is, at this point, significant interest from a number of major car companies about licensing Tesla full self-driving technology. What we've generally said is the best way to know what to do is take one of our cars apart, and then you can see where the placement of the cameras are, what the thermal needs are of the Tesla AI inference computer. That's better than us, sending some CAD drawings. And then we're only going to entertain situations where the volume would be very high. Otherwise, it's just not worth the complexity. And we will not burden our engineering team with laborious discussions with other engineering teams until we obviously have unsupervised full self-driving working throughout the United States. I think the interest level from other manufacturers to license FSD will be extremely high once it is obvious that unless you have FSD, you're dead.
Yeah. Great. Thank you very much. The next question is Optimus now mostly design locked for 2025 production?
Optimus is not design locked. So when I say we're designing the train as it's going to, we're redesigning the train as it's going down the tracks while redesigning the tracks and the train stations.
Yeah, we've already answered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rapidly evolving. It's rapidly evolving in a good direction. It's pretty damn amazing, actually. The team's doing a fantastic job. We really have by far the best team of humanoid robotics engineers in the world. And we also have all the other ingredients necessary, because you need a great battery pack, you need great power electronics, you need great charging capability, you need great communications, good Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity. And of course, you need real-world AI, and then the ability to scale that production to huge levels. So you have to design for manufacturing. The things what other companies are missing is they're missing the real-world AI, and they're missing the ability to scale manufacturing to millions of units a year.
I think that is an underappreciated thing, that industrialization of design is a whole different thing than making a design.
Yeah, prototypes are trivial, basically. Prototypes are easy, production is hard. I've said that for many years. The problem is that there's those who've never been involved in production or manufacturing somehow think that once you come up with some eureka design that you magically can make 1 million units a year. And this is totally false. There needs to be some Hollywood story where they show actually the problem is manufacturing. I've never even heard of one. It just doesn't fit the narrative. The Hollywood thing is it's like some lone inventor in a garage goes eureka, and suddenly it files a patent, and suddenly there's millions of units. But listen, guys, we're missing really 99% of the story. 1% is that old saying, 1%. A product is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. the Hollywood shows you the 1% inspiration and but forgets about the 99% perspiration of actually figuring out how to make that initial prototype manufacturable and then manufactured at high volume such that the product is reliable, low cost, consistent, doesn't break down all the time. And that is 100 times harder, at least, than the prototype.
Yep. Then you have to get it there, deliver it back. Yeah,
you're going to meet all these regulations and there's a zillion regulators around the world. It's very difficult.
Great, thank you. The next question is also Optimus related. When will Tesla start selling Optimus, and what will the price be?
Well, it may for this year we expect to just close the loop with Optimus being used internally at Tesla, because we obviously can easily use several thousand humanoid robots at Tesla for like the most boring, annoying tasks in the factory, like the tasks nobody wants to do, where we have to like beg people to do this task, and then it's like the robot's totally happy to do the boring, dangerous, repetitive task that no humans want to do. And that's also actually some of the easiest use cases for us to have Optimus do things like like load the hopper, like for like say in body line, if you're like transporting pieces of sheet metal to the robot, which is already robot, the robot welding line for the body, and you just have to nonstop take things out of a from one fixture to another fixture. And it's a very boring job. That's the kind of thing what Optimus could do.
The guy who runs around and dumps all the weld studs in the bins.
Yeah, there's a ton of boring jobs, tedious jobs, dangerous, some slightly dangerous jobs that's perfect for Optimus. So we expect to use Optimus for those tasks at our factories, and that'll help us close the loop for improvement this year. It's really with the production version 2, which I think launches sometime next year. I'd like it to be the beginning of next year, but maybe it's more like the middle of next year. And we have to just with a production line that is designed for on the order of 10,000 units a month versus 1,000 units a month. So like when you design a unit when you design a production line for 1,000 units a month, it takes you a while to actually reach anywhere close to 1,000 units a month. When you design, and for any given production output, it takes you a while to actually reach its potential. But the current line that we're designing is for roughly 1,000 units a month of Optimus robots. The next line would be for 10,000 units a month. The line after that would be for 100,000 units a month. And I think probably with version 2, that is a very rough guess, because there's so much uncertainty here. Very rough guess that we start delivering Optimus robots to companies that are outside of Tesla in maybe the second half of next year, something like that. But like, so this is such an exponential ramp that it'll go from no one's receiving humanoid robots to these things like coming out like crazy.
So we can't build enough.
Well, we're always going to be in the we can't build enough situation. Demand will not be a problem, even at a high price. And then, as I said, like once we're at a steady state of above 1 million units a year, I think the production, I'm confident at 1 million units a year that the production cost of Optimus will be less than $20,000. If you compare the complexity of Optimus to the complexity of a car, so just the total mass complexity of Optimus is much less than a car. So I would expect that at similar volumes to, say, the Model Y, which is over 1 million units a year, that you'd see Optimus be, I don't know, half the cost, or something like that. What the price of Optimus is a different matter. The price of Optimus will be set by the market demand.
Great, thank you very much. The next question is, what is the status on mass production of the Tesla Semi, and how will it impact revenue at scale?
I can take that one. So We just closed up the semi-factory roof and walls last week in Reno. It's ahead of schedule, which is great with the weather. In Reno, you never know what's going to happen, but we're prepping for mechanical installation of all the equipment in the coming months. The first builds of the high volume semi design will come late this year in 2025 and begin ramping early in 2026. But as we've said before, the semi is a TCO no brainer. Like it's really similar to Optimus. It's set by how much people pay, and then it as a total cost of ownership, it's much cheaper than any other transportation you can have. So at that point, when we're at scale, it will meaningfully contribute to Tesla's revenue. Well, I think it's difficult to say how much. Anything you want to add, Elon?
No, I mean, I do think Tesla Semi, again, with autonomy, is going to be incredibly valuable. That we actually have a shortage of truck drivers in America. That's one of the limiting factors on transport. People are human, so they get tired, and sometimes, there's, I have a lot of respect for truck drivers because it's a tough job. But because it's a tough job, there's not that many people that want to do it, and there's actually fewer. I believe, if my understanding is correct, there are fewer people entering truck driving as a profession than are leaving it.
Yes.
So when you think, yeah, exactly. So when you consider, okay, there's more people leaving truck driving as a profession than entering it, well, we're going to have a real logistics problem as time goes by. So autonomy will be very important to meet that need. It'll. I don't know. It's a several billion a year opportunity, which I don't know in this context, is that these days does several billion a year matter? I think it does. Not nothing. It's probably, it's probably like a 10 billion a year thing. Yeah, it's $1 billion a month at some point, probably. But it's all this is going to pale in comparison to Optimus. So yeah, $1 billion a month it's a lot, but it's not. It's going to be like 1% of Optimus or something.
Great. Thank you very much. We already covered the next question in opening remarks. So moving on, is it expected that Tesla will need to upgrade Hardware 3 vehicles? And if so, what is the timeline and expected impact to Tesla's CapEx? I'm going to refer to cost there.
They're really asking the tough questions, aren't they?
I guess we haven't stopped working on Hardware 3 yet. We are still making software releases. We released the 12.6 release recently, which was like a baby V13, but it's a significant improvement compared to what they had previously. And people are still finding ways to distill larger models into smaller models. So we're not given up on Hardware 3. We're still working on it. Just the releases will trail the Hardware 4 releases.
Great. Thanks, Trevor.
Yeah. I mean, I think the honest answer is that we're going to have to upgrade people's Hardware 3 computer for those that have bought full self-driving. And that is the honest answer. And that's going to be painful and difficult, but we'll get it done. Now I'm kind of glad that not that many people bought the FSD package.
Thanks, Elon. The next question. Has Tesla given up on ramping their solar roof product?
No, we're sorry, Mike. Oh, Mike, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can take it. Yeah, solar roof remains a core part of the residential product portfolio, and it still remains where it draws a lot of customer interest despite it being premium products. We've worked on multiple iterations of engineering to make the product easier to install and distribute by reducing the SKU count. And more recently, rather than direct installation, we are focused on growth through our nationwide network of certified installers. And many of those, they've been installing solar roof with us for many years.
Yeah, that's actually turned out to be a much better way for is just let the roof, just supply product to the roofing industry. And especially when somebody's is getting a new roof anyway, or building a house from scratch. Obviously, this is by far the most efficient time to put in a solar roof, as opposed to putting a solar roof on a house where the roof still has 20 years of life. That's not economically sensible. But But if it's a new house or the roof needs to be replaced anyway, then solar roof can make a lot of sense. And it is a premium product. It's like it's kind of like Model S, Model X or something. It's like it's a premium product. I think it looks really cool. And your house generates electricity, and if you combine it with the Tesla Powerwall battery, then you can be self-sufficient. So even if the grid turns off for several days, your house still works. And your roof looks awesome. So it's like, I recommend anyone who can afford it, get the Tesla solar roof and the Powerwall. Your family's life might depend on it.
Get enough.
And just in terms of convenience, your kids are not going to yell at you because their computers don't work because the power went out and you can't charge your phone.
True story.
Actually happens. Yeah. You literally can't even call anyone because your phone's out of juice.
Thank you very much. The next question was covered in opening remarks, so we will skip that. And the last question from say.com, what technical breakthroughs will define V14 of FSD, given that V13 already covered photon to control?
Well, we've gone a hell of a lot further than photons to output. We've been in sort of the nothing but nets situation, nothing but neural nets from photons to controls for a while now. We're just improving the neural nets. I guess we could get into some of the technical details to some degree. I have to say, I continue to be amazed by just how effective autoregressive transformers are at solving a wide range of problems. I mean, Ashok, is there anything you'd like to add there without giving away the sort of family secrets?
I mean, except for things we put on X already. So continuing to scale the model size a lot. We scale a bunch in V13, but then there's still room to grow. So we're going to continue to scale the model size. We're going to increase the context length even more. The memory is sort of like limited right now. We want to increase the amount of memory it holds, like even minutes of context for driving. We're going to add audio to handle emergency vehicles better. Add like data of the tricky corner cases that we get from the entire fleet. Any interventions or any kind of user intervention. We just add that to the data set. So the scaling in basically every axis, like training compute, data set size, model context, and also all the reinforcement learning objectives.
Great. Alrighty. With that, we will move over to analyst questions. So just as a reminder, you will need to unmute yourself to ask your question. The first question will be coming from Daniel Roska from Bernstein. Daniel, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Daniel from Bernstein. Elon, Tesla's share price clearly already includes quite a few of the anticipated benefits you talked about today, yet realizing what you call kind of difficult but achievable will take some time. What are you pushing the Tesla executive team to do differently now to accelerate the innovation in order to realize the value you described for the company?
Well, I mean, we're working on perfecting real-world AI and making rapid progress week over week, if not month, certainly month over month, but often week over week. I spent a lot of time with the Tesla AI team and the Tesla Optimus team. I mean, I go where the problem is essentially. Like, not, if something, this is, unfortunate. Sometimes I don't talk to a Tesla executive and like, hey, we don't see you very often. I'm like, that's because your stuff is working awesome. Your stuff is working really great. Unfortunately, I don't see them very often because I go where the problem is. So, whatever the problem is, what's the greatest challenge that lies ahead? So, obviously, there are many challenges with Optimus. It's a hard problem to solve. Many challenges with vehicle autonomy, but we're making rapid progress in both.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
sounds like you've got a conviction that the pieces you need, right, are in place.
Yeah.
If we kind of go 12 months down the line and we look back, and you had some of those, but maybe what are the kind of 2 or 3 KPIs that would tell you that you're on track and it's going the right way, and the pieces you've put in place are the right pieces, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Or other way around, where would it be off most likely in your mind that you say, hey, I need to go back there and I need to change something to enable the team better?
Well, I mean, I think the predictions that I'm making here are going to be pretty accurate. And it's worth noting, like, so sometimes people say, "Oh, Elon's always late." Well, actually, no. The problem is that the media reports on when I'm late, but never reports on when I'm early. So sure, I'm optimistic, but I'm not that optimistic. There are many cases in the past where we've been early. Such as completion of the Shanghai factory, or in fact, factory completion has generally been ahead of schedule, not behind. So. Yeah, but I like I said, I'm very confident we'll have released unsupervised full self-driving, fully autonomous Teslas in Austin and several other cities in America by the end of this year. That's probably everywhere in America next year, and everywhere in North America at least. I think in terms of next year, our constraint, I think, is likely to be just regulatory. Like Europe really has, for example, Europe is a layer cake of regulations and bureaucracy, which that really needs to be addressed. There's this joke like America innovates, Europe regulates. It's like, guys, there's too many refs on the field. I mean, for example, for us just to release supervised full self-driving in Europe, even though it works really well, we have to go through a mountain of paperwork with the Netherlands, which is our primary regulatory authority. Then the Netherlands presents this to the EU in, I think, May. And there's like this big EU country committee. We expect it to be approved at that time, but there's nothing we can do to make that May happen sooner. In fact, nobody seems to do. I guess all the countries would have to somehow vote in some way to have it happen sooner than May. Otherwise, it won't happen sooner than May. So then when is unsupervised FSD allowed in Europe? I'm like, May next year, maybe? I don't know. Well, I have to find out when the EU is meeting again. Sometimes it's a 12-month cadence, sometimes a 6-month cadence. Then in China, which is also a huge, gigantic market, we do have some challenges because they won't currently allow us to transfer training video outside of China. And then the US government won't let us do training in China. So we're in a bit of a bind there. So like a bit of a quandary. So what we're solving that is by literally looking at videos of streets in China that are available on the internet to understand, and then feeding that into our video training so that publicly available video of street signs and traffic rules in China can be used for training, and then also putting it in we've got a very accurate simulator, and so it will train using sim for bus lanes in China. Like bus lanes in China, by the way, one of our the biggest challenges in making FSD work in China is the bus lanes are very complicated. And there's like literally like hours of the day that you're allowed to be there and not be there. And then if you accidentally go in that bus lane at the wrong time, you get an automatic ticket instantly. So it's kind of a big deal, bus lanes in China. So we have to put that into our simulator, train on that. The car has to know what time of day it is, read the sign. Anyway, we'll get this solved. But I think we'll have unsupervised FSD in almost every market this year, limited simply by regulatory issues, not technical capability. And then unsupervised FSD in the US this year, in many cities, but nationwide next year. And hopefully we have unsupervised FSD in most countries by the end of next year. That's my prediction with best data that I have right now.
Great. Thank you very much. The next question will come from Adam Jonas at Morgan Stanley. Adam, please feel free to unmute yourself.
Thanks, everybody. So, Elon, you've said in the past about LiDAR, that for AVs at least, that LiDAR is a crutch, a fool's errand. I think you even told me once, even if it was free, you'd say you wouldn't use it. You still feel that way?
Yes.
Care to elaborate, or just I have another question?
Look, we even have a radar in the car and we turned it off.
I got it. All right. So you're still, yeah. People think you're crazy, you know, but for not.
Look, I mean, obviously humans drive without shooting lasers out of their eyes. I mean, unless you're Superman, you know. But like humans drive just with passive visual. Humans drive with eyes and a neural net and a brain neural net. So sort of biological, so the digital equivalent of eyes and a brain are cameras and digital neural nets, or AI. So that's the entire road system was designed for passive optical neural nets. That's how the whole road system was not designed, and what everyone is expecting that's how we expect other cars to behave. So therefore, that is very obviously the solution for full self-driving as a generalized, but the generalized solution for full self-driving, as opposed to the very specific, neighborhood by neighborhood solution, which is very difficult to maintain, which is what our competitors are doing. Yeah.
I mean, LiDAR doesn't work in the fog, guys.
Yeah, LiDAR has a lot of issues. Like I don't have some like the SpaceX Dragon docks with the space station using LiDAR, that a program that I personally spearheaded. I don't have some fundamental bizarre dislike of LiDAR. It's simply the wrong solution for driving cars on roads.
Right. You understand how LiDAR works. I get it.
Literally designed and built our own red LiDAR. I oversaw the project, the engineering of the thing. It was my decision to use LiDAR on Dragon, and I oversaw that engineering project directly. So I'm like, we literally designed and made a LiDAR to dock with the space station. If I thought it was the right solution for cars, I would do that, but it isn't.
Got you. All right. Just as a follow-up, at CES, you said, I'm paraphrasing, that any AI will be able to do any cognitive task not involving atoms within the next 3 or 4 years. And that would imply, Elon, that before the end of President Trump's term in office, that AI would be moving pretty damn quickly into the physical world, into the world of photons and atoms. And I'm thinking, given your work with the administration, how confident are you that the U.S. will have the manufacturing and the supply base to make good on your excitement about physical AI by the by latter this decade? We seem pretty vulnerable right now. I've seen you tweeting about, Xing, excuse me, Elon, about China. Freudian slip, about China making more drones in a day than the U.S. makes in a year, and all the entanglement of the supply. So what has to happen in the U.S. to make that possible? What's your message, and what can you do about it, and what's relevant for Tesla shareholders? Thanks, Elon.
Well, at Tesla, obviously, we think manufacturing is cool. SpaceX, we think manufacturing is cool. But in general, for talented Americans, they need to beyond my companies, beyond me, and the people and my teams here. In general, we need to make manufacturing cool again in America. And I honestly think people should move from law and finance into manufacturing. That's my honest opinion. We have too much. This is both a compliment and a criticism. We have too much talent in law and finance in America, and there should be more of that talent in manufacturing. I mean, at Tesla, we're making sure that we can continue to manufacture our stuff, even in the event of geopolitical tensions rising to very high levels.
Great. Thank you very much. The next question will come from Pierre Ferragu at New Street. Pierre, please feel free to unmute yourself.
Hey, thanks guys for taking the question. So I have a question, Elon, on deploying like robotaxis in June in Austin. So that's great news. And I was wondering if it means I can, drive down to Austin in June and try unsupervised by myself with my car, or it's going to be more like your fleet testing it.
It'll be our fleet testing it. That's our sort of toe in the water. We'll be scrutinizing it very carefully, make sure it's not something we missed. But it will be, autonomous ride hailing for money in Austin in June. And then as swiftly as possible, other cities in America. And I expect us to be operating, doing unsupervised activity with our internal fleet in several cities by the end of the year. Then it's probably next year when people are able to add or subtract their car from the fleet. So, kind of like Airbnb, where you can sort of add or subtract your house or your guest room. You can say like add it to the Airbnb inventory or don't add it to the Airbnb inventory. If you're traveling for a month, you can, or whatever the case may be, you can let other people use your house, and then you can. Anyway, so that's probably next year because we want to just make sure we've ironed out any kinks. And a lot of it is, it's not like we're not splitting the atom here. It's just a bunch of work that needs to be done to make sure the whole thing works efficiently, that people can order the car. It comes, it's the right spot, does exactly the right thing. All the payment systems work. The billing works.
Okay. But then, so my follow-up question would be, I have a Tesla, I have FSD, and I have to keep my eyes on the road all the time. It's super boring because I don't really need to intervene anymore. Yeah. And but the really annoying thing is that I can't just check my emails. And so, are you working also on introducing, like a kind of like free unsupervised where I could be eyes off and I would be able to check my email and would just need to, with a 5-second notice, have to go back and keep an eye on what's happening? Or is that something you're working on as well? Because it feels so close with V13 that I wonder if it's something we could expect for this year. It's a very selfish question. I ask for myself, to be honest.
Yes. We need to be very confident that the probability of injury is low before we allow people to check with their email and text messages. In fact, right now we're in this perverse situation, which you may have encountered yourself, where people will actually go to manual driving to check their text messages. Yep. So the computer doesn't yell at them, and then put it back on autonomous mode once they've checked the text messages, which is obviously less safe, significantly less safe than just letting people check their text once in a while without the computer yelling at them. Yeah. But we just want to be cautious about that at the advent of that. We're in this sort of, neither here nor there, but just for, I think it's not for many months longer. But yeah, we're in this perverse situation where people will turn the car off autopilot so the computer doesn't yell at them, check the text messages while steering the car with their knee and not looking out the window.
And here, like Elon said, right? If you have any problems with the system, and when people are not looking, that is a dangerous thing. And that's what we're trying to avoid. It's the capability is getting there, but it's not fully there. That's why he was using the term of dipping our toe in the water, then getting comfortable, then keep going.
Anyway, it's not far off. But we want to prove to ourselves, and obviously prove to regulators that the car is unequivocally safer in autonomous mode than not. We're not far off. So this is like low single-digit months.
To the safety aspect, we did publish our vehicle safety report today, and in Q4 was one crash for every 5.9 million miles driven, compared to a crash every 700,000 miles without autopilot.
Right. So we're getting to the point where it's an order of magnitude.
Yeah, it's like 8.5 times safety. So it's just about there.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Great. Alrighty, and our last question will be coming from Dan Levi at Barclays. Dan, feel free to unmute yourself.
Great. Good evening. Thank you for taking the questions. Elon, you've talked about the need for proliferation of sustainable transport in the past as part of sort of broader push to sustainable energy. Look, I know we've heard a lot about President Trump's plans to reverse the EV mandate, and I think there's a view that given regulation is a driver of EV uptake, this could slow EV uptake in the US. So what would be your view on the right policy in the US, given your comments in the past of the need to push for sustainable transport?
At this point, I think that sustainable transport is inevitable. I'm highly confident that all transport will be autonomous electric, including aircraft, and that it can't be stopped any more than one could have stopped the advent of the external combustion engine, the steam engine, or one could have stopped the advent of the internal combustion engine. Like even if you've been the biggest horse advocate on earth, horses are the way, not these newfangled automobiles. You can't stop the advent of the automobile. It's going to happen. And you can't stop the advent of electric cars. It's going to happen. The only thing holding back electric cars was range, and that is a solved problem.
Great.
And then as a follow-up, in the past, Elon, you had made a comment that you'd be willing to sell cars at effectively no margin to get the cars out there. And there's a comment in the release today of the rate of acceleration of autonomy efforts does impact volume growth. So perhaps you could just talk about, with your efforts on FSD, how we should think about your desire to put more vehicles out in the market to take advantage of your tech advances.
So I'm not sure I understand the question. We have a lot of cars. I mean, we've got millions of cars out there.
So is your question, Dan, that how do we marry our future growth aspects with FSD?
And go ahead and unmute yourself, Dan.
Yeah, more so just how much more aggressively you would be willing to sell your cars versus in light of your improvements on FSD.
Well, right now the constraint we're trying to solve is battery production, as opposed to demand. So now Q1 we've got this massive factory retooling for the new Model Y, for example, that obviously has a short-term impact on output. But the problem we're wrestling with, in fact, we're talking that the executive team and I were talking about just before this call was how we've got to figure out how to increase total gigawatt hours of battery production this year, one way or another. That's the constraint on our output.
Great. Alrighty. And with that, I think we are all out of time for today. So thanks everyone so much for all of your questions. We look forward to talking to you next quarter. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Bro, what the heck is wrong with these analysts? What the heck's wrong with these analysts? Seriously, the last question was the dumbest question ever. Literally, that's what they're doing. And the guy's asking like, well, how can you guys, continue it. What? Idiots. God, what a waste of time, man. Maybe next time I won't even go this far with the analysts, man. Idiots. God. But guys, unsupervised, FSD, June. How do we feel about that? Just comment below. Right now, it's almost 3 a.m. where I am. But that's a flipping bombshell, bro. June, confirmed. I thought it was going to be April with all the hints that Tesla was giving us. But June, bro. Let's quickly go over what Elon and them spoke about. I was just taking notes on X while we were listening and laughing while listening to these idiots making stupid questions, right? Okay, there we go. Let's put it like that. Got it. So let's just start from the beginning because I just went crazy with posting and stuff like that. Yeah, first off, Elon says Tesla could be worth more than the top 5 most valuable companies in the world today combined. Sheesh. Bro, if you guys want to know what that looks like, that's $15 trillion, which is incredible. And that's a stock price of, ironically, 695. I mean, 4,000, 46.95. Incredible, man. Yeah, Optimus to generate upwards of $10 trillion in revenue. That's just incredible. Unsupervised FSD launch in Austin in June. That's big. That's flipping massive. I need more shares, bro, and I think you guys need more shares too. Whoa, what did Macro say? Shout out to Macro. Seriously, dude. Yes. A scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the share? Well, this earnings call is fire again. Elon sounding very optimistic. Elon says Tesla's unsupervised FSD will be available in many states by end of the year, which is pretty much, bro. Wow. He also said that 2025 is a pivotal year for Tesla. Wow. Man, this is exciting. Elon says there's a significant number of companies interested in licensing Tesla's FSD. He does say that every quarter, but let's see. Elon predicts Tesla to sell humanoid robots to companies second half of 2026, so 18 months from now. All right. That's very bullish, by the way. Elon says those who have hardware 3 Teslas will get a free upgrade to hardware 4, and he's glad that the people with hardware 3 didn't get FSDs because it's very hard to get the version 13 there on it, which makes sense. Elon says Tesla supervised FSD to be approved sometime in May in Europe. In Europe. I should write this. In Europe. That's what he meant. In Europe. What else did he say? Yep. Tesla's supervised FSD in all markets by end of this year. And he's talking about global markets, not just the US, global markets. Insane. The way Elon answered Jonas's question, I'm just, when you're excited and tired, you make mistakes. But anyways, a question about LiDAR makes me pray for Waymo. It does. And the idiots. Thank you, Seth Lord. Thank you for the super chat. Best earnings call ever made. This was a really good earnings call. Can you guys see my screen? You guys cannot. Let me just go ahead and share that one, what the stock price is and all. So this way you guys can see what's going on with the stock price. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, there we go. Bring it here. I need a double screen, man. Anyways, look at that. Up 4%. An earnings call that Tesla missed. And margins were bad. But wow, it looks like the market is realizing and waking up to it. I need more Tesla shares though on the cheap. But oh well, we did good. I live in Austin and I have a Tesla Model 3. Bro, you're gonna get it, dude. You're gonna get it. Buy Elon time now. What? Will incomes increase in Q2, Q3? Yes, I think Q2, Q3 will be good, but not Q1. I think Q1 is going to be pretty bloody because of not because of demand, but because Model Y is ramping. Well, they're not delivering Model Ys right now, and Q1 is usually a quarter that no one really purchases cars, so we definitely will see a hit. But if there's any quarter that you want to see for at least companies that sell majority of the revenues in automotive, which is still Tesla, Q1 is the quarter that you guys want to get that over with, and the rest of the 3 quarters, make that your best quarters. So yeah, proof that analysts are worthless. Yeah, I couldn't hold my laughter because that was the most dumbest question. The last question. He should never come and ask a question again. Like the dude himself was like shaking because he's just like, "What are you talking about? Idiots, complete idiots." Oh my god, price target for 2025, 575, and I'm not changing it, but my bull case is 700. Bro, this is flipping amazing. Wow. What an earnings call. What a flipping earnings call. Wow. Sheesh. Make sure you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already, but wow, what a flipping earnings call. Oh man, you were right about being pumped. Look, I was just pumped because I knew the earnings call is going to be fire. I knew the earnings call was going to be fire. And I'm glad that it was. Like, I felt it in my bones, bro. Where's that comment? Let me go back to that comment on X and repost it because that's exactly what it was. Where is it? I felt it in my bones. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? It's right here. Oh, you guys can see my subscription things. But it's okay. Never doubt the feeling in your bones. Let's flipping go. So yeah, man. This was awesome. And it's 3 a.m. Oh, forget that. It's 3 a.m. And I don't want to end this thing, but I gotta go to sleep. This was an awesome. Never bet against Elon. Facts. Nobody talked about the affordable new vehicle. Elon talked about it in the beginning. In the beginning, he talked about it that they're coming up. So he talked about it. Everything was awesome. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Paige, you're gonna get some sleep. Yeah, 3 a.m. It's gonna be a good sleep. Awesome stream. Thank you, and thank you for becoming a channel member, man. Thank you. It means the world to me. It really does. Awesome contents are coming, so it's going to be flipping awesome. Thank you, man. Get some sleep, brother. Thank you, Seth Lord. Appreciate it, man. Love you. Feels good to be part of a winning team, and this is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning. So buckle up. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, guys, I love you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I know we all enjoyed this. Make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that like button on X if you guys are viewing this on X. And I shall see you guys in the next video, man, which will probably be tomorrow. Love y'all. See ya. Have an awesome flippin' night. Let's go.